Now are we live?
I think we are live.
We are live. All right. Welcome everybody to the Fist Drive podcast. We are at our 1 year mark. We are 1 year in. 50th episode. Is that correct?
5850.
50. 50.
50.
Excuse me.
we all have coronavirus.
Get it out, girlfriend.
I'm Modelo virus.
That's all right.
Modelo.
Episode 50. We have the wonderful Austin.
Hello, it's very nice to be back in the studio after a hiatus of getting beat up at tournaments and
then winning.
taking care
You're
of
not
the
just
own.
getting beat up,
That's
but
true.
Yeah.
did you have gold medalist
Gold
Austin
medal.
Weber?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's what I did in the interim.
I don't think we've spoken to you since you've gotten your purple belt. Is that correct?
I haven't been here since I got my purple belt. Yeah. It was an
Congratulations!
exciting time.
It was a
Big
very
times.
well-deserved promotion.
I got promoted the same day as some of my very dear friends at the gym, and I'll always remember it.
Okay.
It only took 4.5 years to go from blue belt to purple belt. So
I'm gonna open
The way you're saying it, it sounds like you're quitting.
I'm not quitting.
It's been,
Goodbye,
it's been,
guys.
Do you want my wallet?
the thing that I gave you.
Your wallet would be nice.
Zach knows this trick. Come on, he's a freaking infantry guy. I think that's what taught me.
Did you guys watch the fights
Yeah.
this weekend? Nope.
Nope.
The UFC fights?
Yeah.
Negative.
I did not.
Felt bad for Benavidez.
I
There's
saw,
UFC fights on? Like, who knows?
Benavidez, it was a title fight.
I saw
Volkanovski
Anderson-
and Benavidez, or who was it?
No, Figueroa.
Derek
Figueroa.
Figueredo.
Figueredo.
Yeah, they head clashed, and then because I watched it live, I noticed they head butted, and I saw Joe touching his head, and then he got knocked out because he was messing.
That
with
sucks.
Hey, quick question for y'all. Do you think that if y'all got into a street fight, you would headbutt?
For sure.
You would have the perception to think of
No,
the headbutt.
I've done that in the street fight.
Yeah, to
BOW! Yeah, I've headbutted people
Yeah.
in the street fight before.
I'll
Here's the
bite your
cell
chest.
phone
I have
corner.
also done that. And I
Yeah.
have a massive noggin.
Throat punches are good too.
Cell phone corner over here.
Let's see that face, Ryan. Let's do it business
Pow,
face.
pow face.
There it is. Pow pow.
Pow pow these nuts.
Pow pow. Ryan McGuire's here. Austin Weber. We have Ricky Rivas. What's up, buddy?
Just hanging out.
You're only here for a few minutes, though, right?
I'm only here for a few
You
minutes.
got some adult stuff to do.
Yeah, there
Lego
was.
Masters is coming on.
No, there was some miscommunication between me and my fiance's schedule. So she's not home when I thought she was gonna be, and I'm not home. We're both not home, and we both thought we were gonna be home.
Shit needs to be
Somebody
happening
need
at the
to be
house,
home at all
right?
times.
No, but someone has to take my dog out for a walk.
The rose petals aren't going to lay themselves.
I also
Okay.
don't.
Every night's a night of romance in the Rivas household.
Jeez.
Um,
Dedication.
it is, and of
To
course
these kids.
we have Isai here, and his thighs. Those are some amazingly short shorts you have on today, buddy.
Yep.
For all you male listeners out there, they're very short.
Yeah.
He missed it.
No, oh, yeah.
He doesn't even listen to the podcast.
Man, Ryan doesn't realize Isai already came out,
Are those
man.
chubbies?
He already
I
Congratulations.
got these in Thailand.
did you? Well, that makes sense.
We support
Do you.
you.
Hey, do you want to stand up and show? Look,
Not if you know Ryan's passwords.
Oh.
You can't see.
Well, hold on.
There you go. My old password.
That's short.
That's
No,
my new password on a few.
they were a bit short when you were when you're sitting down there hiking up a little bit, dude.
Isai wore knickerbockers
Yeah, like
to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oliver saw some sack.
I did, yeah.
That wasn't
Oh,
sack.
I had some, because I wear compression shorts,
Uh-huh.
and I had some that I didn't know that had a hole in the
Oh.
gooch area.
Yeah.
Someone shit.
So
Someone
a,
shit.
ball popped
So
out.
your gooch came out of your hole in
You
your
strangled the
underwear.
ball? That's
How do you tell somebody, like, hey, bro, your
I
ball's
know,
hanging out?
because I changed and everything, and no one said anything, and I got a hole.
Dude,
That's
that happens to me
crazy.
all the time, like board shorts.
Were you wearing
Doing
khaki
board
shorts? Maybe they were the same color and they didn't notice it. I don't know.
I had like board shorts that had a hole like in the gooch, right? And I was in closed guard. So the dude was inside the closed guard, but because my shorts were riding up, like a nut popped out of the and he goes, hey man. He's like, I think this is an
I think your parents
this
just
was
birthed
like-
a testicle.
This was at St. Jack, and like the dude was just like, hey man, I don't know how to.
Extra credits next week.
Yeah, he's just like, I think you got something out.
How about this? Let's go through and name out weird stuff that's normal in jiu-jitsu. Like, super weird in any other instance except jiu-jitsu. Like, grabbing another grown man's foot.
Dude, getting
Yeah.
farted
Or
on.
getting groped. Getting groped.
Your
Yeah.
head being scissored.
Getting farted on.
Like, your head in between a grown man's crotch.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, dude, sitting on the head for the Kimura.
Yeah.
This is like it's like a 69 position. You
It's
get
not
like
a
you feel like
comfortable
dong on
Mhm.
your face a little bit. If you're
I'll tell you what's weird is like
Even
sometimes,
just the mount is weird.
like if you go for like double unders and stuff, and you're trying to get a grip on the pants,
Yeah.
and sometimes you'll like accidentally get some underwear, and you feel cheek come out, and you're
Yeah.
like,
This happened to me.
you have that agreement where you look at some dude, you're like, do you want to adjust? And then they're like, no, and you're like, fuck.
But
Someone's foot went down the back of my pants.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, I was washing the bottom of my feet. I was like, I wonder if other motherfuckers wash the bottom of their feet.
Dude, I shower
So-
before class.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
you could like, it's totally normal. Grab somebody's foot
Totally, totally.
during a roll. If you
Mhm.
like,
Nothing.
you would not grab another grown man's foot any other time.
No,
That's true.
You'd be grossed out.
that's true. It
Yeah,
is
it's
an
pretty
honor
gross.
to
In the heat of
get
battle.
that foot.
Jiu-jitsu's dirty. I mean, it's fucking dirty, but I mean, it's clean at the same time.
So I don't know
I
if y'all
guess.
remember, there, like for a little bit, there was an app that was specifically for women
Uh-huh.
to rate men.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dating.
On Facebook.
I'm a five-star
It's on
man.
Facebook.
Yeah. So
Five-star man
I-
before the internet.
I think this app failed. If it didn't fail, then it's like been a secret this whole time.
No, it didn't.
But I remember we were looking it up. Isai and I were looking
Yeah.
it up with Professor Brandon one day
Yeah.
after wrestling, and some girl classified Professor Brandon as a germaphobe. And like, if someone does jujitsu, there's no way they can be a germaphobe, right?
Was it one of those like you wouldn't lick the?
Do y'all think it's possible that a
No.
germaphobe would do jujitsu? Like, I don't think
know.
so.
Maybe.
By definition.
Maybe it's one of those
Maybe
cognitive
they're learning how to
fears.
choke out some germs.
Or maybe they're like, I'm a germaphobe, but I'm like,
Yeah,
for me to
it's
get
like
over
a-
it, I have to dive
Yeah,
in
it's
head
like
first.
the end stage of immersion therapy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like a claustrophobic. We have a friend that is a blue belt that's extremely claustrophobic,
Yeah.
and that's why he does jujitsu.
Really?
Is to help him with his claustrophobia. That's awesome.
That's good, man.
Professor Drac is out there, man.
What's he doing?
The suit jacket with the shorts.
Rocking it? Man, that's business and
Good
party
for you.
time. Yeah,
Good for you, man.
that's good stuff. Oh man, 1 year, man. This is crazy. It's we got a good chunk of people back here. We're missing a couple. I know Professor Brandon was studying this evening.
He's been studying for a year, so I don't
Professor
know.
Brandon's on the way.
He should be getting his doctorate by now.
Oh, Berto's on the way. Yeah, he was walking the dog. So he told me.
And we're
this
missing
happened.
Alan too, Professor Alan.
We are missing Professor Allen.
Oh, he's on the case
Of
looking
the
for some
original
missing
cast.
bodies.
He's,
The original
he's
cast.
making bodies and taking care of his kids.
Making too many babies. That's what keeps.
I know that.
Yeah.
Peruvian blood,
Ooh.
Man.
And he was in Puerto Rico, so for a while. So
laying pipe.
that Puerto Rican.
That's where he started learning
Good
jiu-jitsu.
Lord.
Because yeah.
Man. So
Puerto Rican jiu-jitsu.
yeah.
PRJJ.
PRJJ.
PRBJJ.
How does? What's the difference there?
So,
Accents? Is
You
it
saw Drak's post, right, about like how there isn't
It's
a
just
difference.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
did.
jiu-jitsu is just jiu-jitsu, which I like personally. I love that because me working at the front desk, I get people like
Well, there is no
coming
other.
in all the time. They ask like, "Oh, can I do a class?" I say, "Sure." Ask if they have any experience, and sometimes people will go like, "Oh yeah, you know, I've done more Japanese jiu-jitsu,"
Uh-huh.
or like, "Oh man, I did a bunch of like American jiu-jitsu back in my day,"
Cool.
right? And in my
back
head,
in the
I'm like,
80s?
Red
It's
flags.
the same thing.
"What does that mean?"
And the gis were red, white, and blue.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it's the
Somebody
only.
else
It's,
get choked
it's
out
the only
with
martial art where
Japanese.
they put the like country ahead of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they don't say like, Japanese judo or
Say
Right.
judo.
yeah.
Yeah. But we have to.
I mean, I guess they do say
Differentiate, right?
Russian sambo.
Are there other types of sambo?
Do they say American wrestling?
USA
Greco-Roman.
Yeah.
No, Greco-Roman.
Western style boxing. It's
Western style
it's more of a
boxing.
dynasty.
Thai boxing. I guess Thai
I think
boxing's too.
American wrestling is folk style wrestling. I think it's just a different name
folk
for it.
style. But they call it folk style.
Yeah.
That's what.
That sounds like you're only allowed to
That's
do
what
it in
John
a
Smith
barn.
It's because we're simple folk.
Hey, what
You
is
only
that?
do it to bluegrass. Like,
What is that wrestling?
Only at hootenannies and hoedowns.
What is that wrestling that they do? I think it's a
Turkish
Swedish-
wheel wrestling.
Midget wrestling.
No, the Swedish. They grab like the pants and stuff.
Turkish oil
No,
wrestling.
I
they,
think
like,
it might
grab.
be Turkish oil.
Yeah, what was the one where you
Is it?
stick the hand down the inside of their
Yeah, Turkish oil wrestling.
That's it. It's Turkish oil.
Yeah. They
I
have-
don't want to Google that. 'cause some weird shit's
They're
gonna happen.
shirtless
I saw-
and they
I
Make
saw-
sure
pants.
Safe Search is on. I don't want to see some dude tugging
It was
dong.
weird. You put your hand down the front of their pants, and
Yeah.
then you're wrestling.
Yeah.
So are you
Gotta get your
wrestling?
grips.
Are you giving a
Gotta
very
get your
aggressive
grips.
hand job?
Yes.
Is it gonna be
God.
me and Steve Ranella? Are we doing that?
How do you
get a-
win?
you get a
How do
Kimura
you
grip on the
win at
crotch?
that?
It's 4 points.
Oh,
It's
Do you
4 points.
finish your partner off first?
No, man.
There shouldn't
it's
be a
just
struggle where you're
it's just
grabbing
a
some other
hand-
dude's dick.
It's not like a finishing move. It's not like, oh man, he's got the dick. It's over now. It's like,
How do you know?
You gotta twist it
Did
to
you
get
do
the
it?
you
It
gotta
typically
twist it.
does mean it's over.
He's like, that's not how I teach it.
You gotta twist it to get the finish.
Hey, you know how many times
Rotational
I've been
finish.
grabbed?
Oh,
Is that- is that
rotational
what you
finish.
do?
Yeah, it's a rotational finish.
Is that what you
So
do?
you call it the wrench.
See?
Have you ever had a young lady give you the wrench?
It's called the old fashioned.
Yeah.
Like
See,
this.
it's usually this, right? This is, but
No,
the
that's
wrench is
the,
nice. It's a nice
Is it?
change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shake weight?
Yeah, the shape.
You know, I was ex-choking Oliver the other day, and he's like, bro, I have him, and he's
harder.
like, look at your nails. I'm like, he's like, what? I was like, holy shit, that
He
was
did.
so easy to like.
He didn't have it, but then he did.
After he black belted
Basic-
me. He's like,
basically, I
hey,
choked
Let me show you how to
myself.
finish the submission real quick.
I
Save
love
face.
that. I love that.
No, but I was like, it blew my mind. I'm like, wow. Like I always have trouble finishing it because I'm
Yeah.
trying to. So now it's like, just look at your nails. And,
Oh, I thought you were saying you like.
I thought you had dirty
I thought you
nails.
were, yeah, you
That's
choke
what I
off.
did.
Get out of
it's
here,
like, it's like
scrub.
this, and you want to
Yeah.
look.
No, I thought that was
That
what
was
he
my
got
escape.
out of the choke. Was he said,
Are you leaving?
"Look at your nails."
I'm
and
hanging
you
out for 10 more
go.
minutes.
You got another meeting, Mr. Sports Agent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
joking around, dude.
I
don't
just
fucking
got
care.
$10.
I know when you choke on your finger.
You're so full of shit.
I had
man.
to
Shut
zero.
up.
It's on the other side of the decimal point.
I'm butthurt. I don't have more work to do. No,
No.
I definitely am not butthurt about it.
You're about ideas.
Hey man, you find
Ryan's-
me sponsors and I'll fire him.
Ryan's
It's
gonna-
different around us. Like if it's one of us sharing ideas, we all share shit with each other.
Yeah.
You know, we all talk about our ideas and businesses together. Like
NDAs, bro.
whatever.
NDAs.
Cool. If one of us does it, go for it.
No,
Just-
that's the cool thing about being on a big team. Like everybody supports each other, so everybody like helps each other. Just even with little things, man. Just
I told Flow Grappling because they're coming out Wednesday for the 11 o'clock class. And they're bringing a big crew out. And I think Drax, as y'all heard in class, he's bringing out like Alex Morano, all the big
Everybody.
UFC guys.
All the folk.
And they want to talk about like the community-based support of Third Coast Grappling, how we built this. Because I tell them all the time, I'm like, it wasn't built just by me or by Zach or whoever. Like we were able to pull resources, legal with Austin.
Hey.
We have rules. We have rules and structure. Consultancy from Drac and Brandon. We have some of the best in the business helping us, and just talking shop with you guys and kicking stuff
What up,
around. That's a Berchino in the house.
Berchino in the house. What? It smells manly?
It's
Did you bring the Moet? That's because of you
No,
said
we
your
got
shorts.
some,
Did you not
Buffalo
bring the
Trace, though.
fucking champagne you've been talking about bringing for the anniversary?
It was
I
gone
brought the
already.
Buffalo Trace.
No, thank
It
you.
was gone again.
You said Moet.
How's your couch doing?
You said
fucking
Moet.
asshole. Jesus.
I didn't think
Was it
would actually
comfortable?
drink
Were you able to put your
champagne, so-
feet up with your dog next to you?
And your fucking
Yeah.
kegerator.
I should have brought
Jeez.
champagne flavored Bang energy for everybody.
Champagne.
That would have been cool.
It's called Chambang.
Bang.
Champagne.
Champagne.
Molly told me, she's like, I was at a wedding and I never drink energy drinks and it had this stuff. It said Chambang, but I didn't know what it was. And she was like, I chugged a cup of it. She said she was all fucked up, felt like she was on drugs. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm like,
She was on drugs?
It was liquid. It was GHB.
It would be
G
nice
to
to be able to
H
like
to the B.
hit an energy drink and get that kind of like buzz. I'm gonna go fuck a hole in the wall. Holy shit!
I like it like that.
They,
Like
they
Diet
making
Cokes, man.
they actually make an energy powder that does that for you.
Nice.
It's called cocaine.
Yeah, you buy it by the gram.
It is. It's an
typically.
energy powder.
It is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, isn't that a vodka Red Bull?
It's a nasal.
That's
It's
why
a nasal
when I was in the
supplement.
military, all we drank was vodka Red Bulls, and the craziest shit happened to me. We would just kill a bottle of vodka, a case of
Dude.
Red Bull, and then go out and just keep drinking them, and then get in fights with people, and sleep with fat chicks, and
Make bad life decisions.
very bad.
Vodka Red Bull is
Shoulders
bad because like the Red Bull always wears off before the vodka. So like you're like I'm good to go. I can drink some, and then the Red Bull is like we're done here. And then you're like oh hey vodka.
But you gotta stack the Red Bull
Hanging out
and
way too
vodka
much.
with the cocaine. That's
Oh.
the real winner.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
you
never,
party hard,
I
bro.
never liked to do cocaine, but I really liked the way that it smelled.
Yeah.
Me too. It was. I didn't enjoy it either.
It's just really good.
It's good. It's good. It's
You're,
got a unique scent.
you're a 10% tester, right?
Yeah.
It's the only thing you can smell and need to go take a shit immediately. It's just
Yeah,
amazing. It's
So
an amazing
yours is
product.
getting cut with something wrong.
I'm just kidding, guys. Fuck.
You ever Chinese buffet?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was thinking coffee.
General So?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it General Snow's?
Oh, hold on.
TSO's, yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'll go.
There.
Oh, you want General Snow's?
There was
Hopefully that
this,
works
there was
out.
this restaurant outside of West Point, and it was called Dong Fong. And
Oh, okay.
everyone would get
Dong
their,
Fong.
and all they would get is General. I'd call up and I'd be like, "Can I get 2 orders?" And she was like, "General So's, I know." It's like
That's what you like.
everyone got
Dong
General
Fong?
So's there. That
Dong
was
Fong?
But
You want Dong Fong, motherfucker?
she's like, we've got plenty of dishes, but this is the only good one.
Yeah.
That's good though. If you master one thing, it's a simple menu,
I thought we
right?
could talk crazy on this
What,
podcast.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Like, the guys are over here censoring me, ladies and gentlemen. I do my serious podcast on Wednesdays. Let me make fun of Asian people.
we can hear you on that one. It's pulling
They
up.
started
on
the coronavirus. They deserve it.
There's too many voices. So I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm out in 10 minutes,
I'm
so I don't
ready.
offend people anymore. But
Well, Austin, thank you very much. It was good stopping by, buddy.
I would love to hang longer, but I've got a dog to take care of.
you don't like my commentary? You become a suit, and all of a sudden you're just like,
I'm leaving
all of a sudden
specifically
you're.
because of Ryan
I think-
Actually, you know, Austin and Ricky are both leaving so they can talk business, right?
No, they're gonna go touch each other's dicks in the parking lot.
That's true.
Oh, Berto's about to break shit.
Austin and I
Here
have to
goes.
talk about how he said he's gonna get more.
Sponsors.
Yeah.
Get more yummy.
See, the guy doesn't even know
We'll
what
be
he's
there
doing.
with it
See?
on Friday.
You should find one that
I
speaks
want-
well.
New lines. My kicker.
You got a bilingual one at least, a very hairy little man too.
Like 16 feet long.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Do you need a keg?
Yes.
Okay. You're on.
You.
I've got
I'm talking about
some
you.
Doc Hoppaday.
Ooh.
That's we've got to move it. Can you fit a half barrel in there?
I can.
All right. Terrific.
No.
Coach Ricky,
My man.
hide your little floppy foot tomorrow, homeboy. I'm coming.
Bye, fellas.
Yeah, you gonna be there tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right.
You gonna be there tomorrow?
Yeah. I was saying I kind of want to go to Cassidy's, but like,
Go.
well,
We don't get started till like 10:15.
10, yeah, it's like 10
10:30.
cents.
dude, I don't know if I can do that class and then go train afterwards, man.
Dude, come on, you should.
It's different
Gosh.
training with this guy, like when you're just one-on-one, rather than like in class. I literally feel like he wants to fucking murder me when he tries to pass my guard.
He does murder me.
Like it's like a
I'm
weird,
actually
like
dead
crazed
right now.
sensation that comes over him. I don't know.
I really enjoy passing
No, I think
by.
about
I had to hold Berto down in like some weird position with his like.
That's how my
wiener.
guard got so like shot up is because of him.
Dude,
Like,
he put his wiener in near my ear.
That's
the
my
other day.
secret pass.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Just for the Brits.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Now we know. It's called the invasion, right?
He said he got interrupted. What you got to say?
I think it's weird how when you pick up the pace a little bit.
Give me that microphone.
Oh, here.
Pick up your
Someone's
own
like,
pace,
oh,
bro.
he hates me. He hates me. He hates me.
Well, no, like you literally give off the vibe that you hate
I don't
people.
hate
So
anybody.
everybody hates Hisai when they first come to the gym, and then it's like, all right, I like him now.
So like, I'm gonna tell you like this. So whenever people that don't know you, just like people that don't know Brandon think he's an asshole,
He's
right? People that don't know you think you're stuck up.
I've heard
It's
that.
true.
I've heard that a
You
lot.
I know-
stuck up for sure.
man.
I know you're not stuck up, but like
I've heard
people have this.
You know who told me this?
I just
Andy
I can
told me you
see
wouldn't.
it. I can
Andy
see
said
it
you
in
wouldn't talk to
people.
him until he was a fucking purple belt.
Are we gonna list all the ones who?
That.
That's
Andy
what he told
Salzer?
Yeah, Andy's like,
Really?
Andy's like, Isai didn't even know my name or talk to me till I was a fucking purple belt.
That sounds true, probably. But you know how many students we go through?
I know. Brandon told me the same thing. He's like, I watch who I get close to because, you know, why he got tired of like overextending himself and people getting close and then just
Like,
leaving.
I remember,
Yeah, that's
so
true, too.
my first memories of Isai was him being like one of the tougher blue belts in the school, and I remember him and Felix used to always have like battles.
I ran into him at HEB
Yeah?
the other night. Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
What do you call it? But yeah, so I
I
remember
remember the White
watching.
Boy Super Fight.
That was so dumb. Anyway, like
I've heard that story.
I have the video.
I actually learned Margarita off of like watching him pass, and I
Yeah.
just kind of like tried it and it worked. And it was in front of Professor Drac one time, and he kind of did
I
this
thought you were
one.
more of a beer guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Margarita, huh?
Margarita started
You
with
need to figure out a beer
It's a
pass.
Spanish heritage.
It's Corona.
IPA pass. Like,
IPA pass, stank pass, dank
They call it the
pass,
stout pass.
stout pass. That's Ricky. That's 100%
That is
Ricky.
Stout Rick.
Just you putting your weight.
No, Rick's
Stout
more like an
Rick.
oatmeal stout pass.
Yeah, he's an oatmeal
Chocolate
stout.
Yeah.
Double
Oatmeal.
chocolate oatmeal
We
stout.
gotta go heavy. A lot of grain when it comes to Coach Ricky's pass.
the double
Froggy.
IPA. was-
I should make a beer pass.
What would you be as a beer? Let's do that. So Zach, if you were a beer, what do you think?
Oh,
Let's go around.
Hefeweizen. No, lager. I'd be lager.
Lager beer.
Why?
A lot of different
Why?
kinds of lagers.
Yeah, why would you
Lager
be a lager?
is not like heavy, but it's not light. It's like kind of like So I'm not a big guy, but I'm also not a small guy.
We're talking about how does it embody you other than the size of the beer? Like,
But like-
how does a lager's characteristics match
But like,
up with
do you-
your
Zach
own?
is very
you like-
refreshing.
I'm kind of like
He's a very refreshing
a-
man.
a baseline person.
Okay.
He's a basic bitch, is what he's saying.
Because a lager could be a pilsner, it could be a bock. All right.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be a Bach.
Could be a
Probably a
Helles
Pilsner.
lager,
I'd be like a
pilsner.
Budweiser.
What about you, Ryan?
An American pilsner.
Yeah.
I'd be like one of those gozes or something, like a little tart on the beginning, but people like it at the end.
Like you're like salty up front.
Yeah, but
But like
it's
refreshing
yeah,
at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
It's an acquired taste. Goes is not really like something.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm an IPA.
Definitely.
Apparently
I'll just say
I'm
that.
extremely rough to handle at
You're
first.
He's a Mexican
You're
IPA.
a double
But
IPA.
then you get used to me.
El
Unless
Salvadorian
you just get sick
IPA.
of IPAs.
That's true.
Acquired
What about
taste.
you?
have to-
I don't know enough about beers.
I'd probably say a Budweiser seltzer.
No.
No, he'd be Bud Ice.
Nah,
Bud Seltzer.
No, he said he's the
He's a White Claw.
the Bud Light Chelada.
He's a White
Oh,
Claw.
White Claw.
He's a
yeah.
fucking white.
God damn it!
God, you fucking beat me to it.
I told
The
you.
Bud
Don't
Light.
like pull your mic up too.
Be nice to the mic.
I
man.
had the White Claw thought first.
Do you want one?
No, I just said I was
Okay.
thinking that, and y'all said it.
Hard seltzer.
Yeah.
Hard
He's
seltzer.
not a White Claw though.
Well, Oliver, you would be a nice good old English St. Pauli's girl or something like that,
Nah, like a brown ale.
or like an English,
No, I don't
a
know
good
about
English,
brown ale.
maybe a
No.
Guinness. What about a Guinness?
I think you'd be like a nice amber.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't know about an amber, man.
Yeah. A nice
An amber?
I don't know. Maybe.
Why would he be an amber?
Yeah, why would it be an amber?
Because ambers are kind of malty, right? But they're not as malty as a brown, right? So they're easy
So
drinking. They're
so
kind
is he
of
malty
they're
and
slightly lighter than a
Called you
brown,
malty.
right? So I think he goes for an amber.
You know, I'll be honest with you. You said the word lighter. I don't get that often from Berto, so fucking A. Amber it is. I'll
Alright,
take
fat
that.
boy, give me another beer.
God damn it.
So Ricky would be the milk stout.
No, oatmeal
stout.
double chocolate stout.
Oh,
So, poor fucking Ricky, man. I feel bad for that.
He
dude.
leaves and we start ragging on him. Oh man, my beard's looking.
I think you got
fucking
offended
crazy.
about my gay coronavirus joke.
What would Austin?
I don't
be?
even hear what you said, huh?
What would Austin?
No,
be?
mini boss. please.
Austin.
Austin is
Coors
Miller
Light.
Lite.
Coors Light.
Miller.
Miller.
He's a Hefeweizen.
He could be a
He
Lone
is a
Star.
Miller.
Ricky would be a Lone Star.
He loves fucking Miller Lite. He likes drinking it too. But
What do you call him,
fucking-
macro beers or whatever?
He also likes fucking it.
Does
also
that
likes
fit
fucking
his
it.
personality?
Yes,
Miller Lite.
Yeah, it does. I think. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I saw it raise up. It rise.
Well, you aroused the mic.
I did. Fucking sexy right now, man.
So would y'all say
it's
Ricky
all
would
the
be?
curls.
It was
bro.
all like,
It's the
Oatmeal
curls.
stout.
Oh, no, say yeah. But also, I was thinking like with him, if Austin's gonna be that, Ricky could be a. Never mind, I forgot.
All right. Well, what type of liquor would you be?
Ooh.
Like,
That's
would you be
interesting.
tequila or whiskey?
You know what? I'm a
or
shit.
vodka.
Like, you know what? Liquor's really grown on me, and it
Fireball.
sucks because I can't fucking describe the flavor, but I really like it. Cachaça, the Brazilian
Like a
like
shot. Yeah, yeah.
Brazilian like rum or whatever it is. I really enjoy that flavor. When I'm trying to cut weight, you know, I was drinking cachaça and fucking and it actually tasted pretty damn good. It was like a strawberry cucumber liqueur. I don't know, but that
Sounds
shit was
gay, bro.
good. It sounds gay. It looks kind of gay. Tastes
It looks
pretty-
like you're drinking White Russian.
It's an aguardiente.
What?
Cachaça, yeah.
Yeah, it's an aguardiente.
So
But it doesn't taste like normal aguardiente.
I feel like you're a whiskey man.
Yeah, it's not
You'd be a limoncello.
Yeah.
You'd be like an Italian dessert.
Italian
whiskey.
dessert whiskey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Limoncello.
He was like, maybe I might do that.
Ooh.
I'd probably be like a good Tito's vodka. Like I will fuck
Their
that.
vodka.
Yeah,
Vodka.
that's what I like lately.
Vodka.
Man,
Vodka
the worst-
and whiskey.
The worst hangovers I've had is off vodka.
It depends on what you mix it with. Like I've done straight up like whiskey sodas. I mean vodka sodas, and I'm good. I can have 4 or
You
5
know what?
of them.
Maybe it's when people mix it with like Red
The
Bull
sweet
and stuff,
shit, yeah, all the
the
sugars.
sugar, like
Yeah.
cranberries and stuff.
A Tito's and soda, man.
Like a
couple of
vodka
lines.
soda, you can drink that all day because you're actually getting hydrated.
That's
at
what
the
you
same
drink
time.
water. Yeah.
That's what you get out of the casino.
Yeah,
They
vodka
keep bringing
soda.
it to you, just keep it level buzz.
And then I also get a cup of tequila at the casino, and I will guzzle that while I'm drinking my.
And you lose all your
And
money.
then
No,
lose your
I will
money.
gain a lot of money, and then I'll lose it, and then I'll go home. But
So you lose your money.
Point proven.
pretty much, yeah. But I gained a lot first, so that's all that matters.
As long as you
I've
make it up in
gambled
free
once.
drinks.
What matters is what you walk
No,
away with.
twice in Vegas. Twice.
Gambling is blasting.
No, one time I walked by.
It's good when you're winning.
I bet
It's good
on
when you're
black.
winning.
and lost all of
Well, I
them.
play poker a lot, and then like poker and blackjack is mainly where I would stay. And
I like 3-card poker and blackjack. Blackjack's one of the, like, if I'm like, I just
Yeah,
want to
you
make my
can
money
play there
last all
all
night. Yeah.
and if you get a good table, it's so much fun. Like everybody's getting crazy.
Or you get a good dealer that they're,
Yeah.
you're
Like,
they're like,
you
you
would
want to
be
hit, you're
there,
like, nah,
like,
they're
all
like, you
fucking
should.
night. Like I don't know
Yeah,
some of the
yeah.
like I would feel comfortable playing blackjack, but like I don't know exactly how to like when you're supposed to split.
Like split aces, and then you want to split like twos and threes.
Tens.
Like
I would
yeah,
just-
twos and tens.
You can, if you want to gamble on a
Well,
on a
if I
ten,
get
you
two
can.
tens, you might not.
Yeah, 2-10s typically you want to stand on a 20, but
Everybody
if
at your
you're,
table mad at you. If
Yeah.
You do that.
If you split a 10,
well, the thing
you
is,
split 2 tens.
well, yeah, because the thing is like
You already have. Like, you need one more point
Yeah.
to have the
One
best
point.
hand.
everybody's playing against the dealer, so if
Yeah.
you can make the dealer bust, the entire table wins.
So usually, if
So
the dealer
if
comes out
you
low,
dick off, yeah.
like if the dealer comes out low and they're showing low cards and that a face card will bust them, like that's when you want to like double down, like, even if you have like small amounts.
Yeah.
And there's a science to it. I literally the craziest hand I ever had. I had 2 aces, and then it came in, and I was like split them. And then it came in, I put 1, 2, I think it was like 100, it was like the gold nugget, so it was like
Yeah.
$50 a hand. So it came in 50, 50, 50, then it came blackjack, 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 blackjack. 4 in a fucking row.
That's a lot of fucking.
I was like,
high
are
card,
you
bro.
fucking kidding me? I won like $800, $900.
That's a
that.
lot.
I lost it.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was still cool as fuck. That I got to stare at the
You
waitress
lost it.
a little bit longer.
That's how it happens.
I had a good time. No, but dude, that was crazy. Like you talk about an adrenaline rush when you just see like 4 fucking blackjacks just come down. It was unreal.
Yeah, it's
Unreal.
good sitting there watching that at that
Unreal.
table because you know the next like 8 hands are gonna suck unless they reshuffle that deck.
We need to get a Third Coast or like a podcast like poker game together or something.
We can do we can do blackjack. Blackjack
live
would be
one?
easy.
No,
Like a real poker
yeah, you
game.
need
Yeah.
to play.
Live one though? Live?
You gotta do poker because you gotta play against each other.
Let's do Hold'em.
That's what we're saying,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
We're saying-
that's poker.
This ain't no
No,
Mexican
like,
sweat.
no, but like I didn't know if you were talking about like 5
Hey.
Not Texas
Omaha,
Hold'em.
like,
No.
different kinds of poker.
Let's play Go Fish.
Is Hold'em the most
Old maid, motherfucker.
Texas Hold'em?
Yeah, it's the most
I'm not sure.
This is the easiest to play.
Yeah.
And it's fun, and it's
Man, Omaha is kind of weird. You ever played Omaha?
multiple cards and like
You
that.
have 4 instead of just 2,
I like
and
that.
then there's still 5 in the middle.
I like 3-card
Well,
poker.
this place could double as
3 card
a
poker. I don't think
poker.
I've played
It would be
that.
perfect
Best
for
hand
a
out of
poker
three- best
room,
hand out
right?
of three cards, and you get bonuses for.
So if you're
like,
listening
shit.
and you want to come put your money up, I will tell you this: I am the reigning Gracie Baja poker
Yeah, no,
champion.
fuck that.
I played. I think it was at Keith, whatever that guy's name, Keith, baby Keith.
Oh,
He
yeah,
threw a
yeah.
poker game. It was like Brandon Bias.
He
Like
just
12
came back.
Did he?
Yeah.
I know like 10 people were there, and I ended up fucking just walked out with it.
Well, I think this would be a good time
So
to.
poker's fun, man. I love playing. I don't ever get to do it enough.
I think this will be a good time to give a shout out to our sponsors while we pour everybody a 1 year.
Everybody. Everybody. Hey.
Anyway, hold
Hey,
on.
everybody,
Here, we'll pour Isai's first.
get Isai a bottle.
Would you like some? Would you like some?
Sure.
All right, and
I'll take one.
we'll give a
I
shout
need
out to our sponsors.
Our
This
fucking
is our
bourbon,
rum.
whatever the fuck it
This
is.
is
right
whiskey. Would you like one, Zach?
now. Is it whiskey or is
Yeah.
it bourbon?
Speaking of sponsors, one of our sponsors from Third Coast is sending us a big ass care package of soaps. They're Kimura soap.
Oh, cool.
So we'll make sure we'll bring you guys some
More or
soaps
less.
to try
Oh,
out.
nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
they're super dope, like all organic.
Cool. I have 1 bar of soap right now. So
You're gonna have
Is
like
it Kimura soap?
Kimura soap.
Beautiful.
Kimura.
Kimura.
Give it a.
Wasn't there a porn star named Kimura Lee or something like that?
There's probably a couple. But yeah, shout out to our sponsors, Saloon Door.
Are you really pouring that like?
No, dude, it's not much, man. It's like a.
She's like a strip club bartender.
He's like, mate, it's not much. 1, 2.
Next up on the table.
Phoenix coming up.
All right, gentlemen, get your dollar bills ready. We've got a full Buffalo Trace coming for all you gentlemen.
No wonder he's so.
Oliver could be a
Just
strip
saying.
club DJ.
Yeah, he probably has been.
Hey, bro, yeah, you dirty.
I don't
fucking
divulge.
English
I don't
fuck.
divulge.
Dude, that is-
my-
Ladies and gentlemen, up next on table 3, we've got Charlene.
He actually got the voice.
Yeah.
It's all the same
Coming
voice.
to the
It's
Literally the same
no matter
voice
what
to everyone.
state you're in,
Yeah.
Same
like,
guy.
it's the same guy.
No.
Strip
It
club
depends.
voice.
It depends on what race they are.
Or-
as well.
or-
But
Arriba
Sure.
ese, como se llama?
Yeah, I'm not going to strip clubs in Tijuana.
Oh, you haven't been to one in the Dirty Tea? You haven't
No.
seen a
Tijuana.
donkey?
It's
No,
all
that's
donkey.
where I wanna-
You gotta look for a donkey show when you're out there. Like that's
No, no, it's not as
It's so
prevalent.
under. Like, hey, where can I watch a chick get fucked by a donkey? And they're not.
They're gonna be like, deeper than this. Yeah.
Every strip club.
Yeah.
It's
Strip
still a
club.
sick fucking thing. Like
Yeah,
it's an
for
old
sure.
thing. Anytime I went to TJ,
I've
it was-
never watched it, but like just the
You're like,
thought of
but I
that.
thought about doing it.
Just the thought of that's fucking
They had
weird.
25-cent Coronas right across
Yeah.
the where we were at because I was in San
The
Diego.
Corona long
It's
necks.
called Rosaritas, Roses, or something was the name of the bar. But we went out there and just 25-cent Coronas all
Don't-
fucking night.
Sip that Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, it's a sipper, not a shooter.
Okay.
So
Sipper,
yeah,
not a shooter.
shout out everybody. Congratulations
Hey,
on 1
happy
year.
New Year,
Yeah.
happy
Hey, we said you were
New
fun, man.
Year.
Put it up, champ. There you go.
Cheers.
All right.
Here's to another year.
That comes out smooth.
Mm.
It smells good.
Ooh, that is smooth.
I like whiskey, man.
That's a nice
That's
one.
pretty smooth.
Yeah,
It's not a burn. It's not a bad burn either.
Hey, you know what I think I might invest in once
Definitely
Ryan
warm
orders
you
this
up.
next mic?
Oh yeah, it'll warm you up.
Little pop covers for
Oh yeah.
these
That'd be
fellas
good,
here.
too.
Yeah.
Pop
We'll get
covers.
those, yeah.
There's that little screen. That's in
No,
front.
well, we have those,
we
but
have
y'all keep
those.
we're talking about the fuzzy condoms.
Oh, fuzzy condoms.
Yeah, but
They
yeah.
sell those at Fuzzies.
nope, they sell them at condoms. So it's in the condom.
Is it like a
aisle.
fuzzy condom?
It's kind of like a
It's
fuzzy
fuzzy on the
condom.
inside and
Or
the
outside?
It's ribbed.
For
his
whose
pleasure.
His pleasure.
For
Who
your
cares about
pleasure.
her? You don't make kids with a female orgasm.
All right, so
Yeah.
This is
what's
also true.
better, Torchy's tacos or Fuzzy's tacos?
Ooh.
Fuzzy.
So
I think it depends.
So can I give you my 100%?
Yeah.
So here's the deal.
Torchy's.
I've gone to both fucking plenty, right? Fuzzies is more akin to a street taco, right?
Do they sell crispy ones there?
They just come with flour or corn.
Okay.
Right? I don't know if
So
they make.
no.
I don't know if they make them crispy or not. I've never asked.
How much?
I never been like, yo, can you deep fry my food?
You never
When it
axed?
doesn't actually come deep fried.
You never axed?
No, I never asked.
You never had
So
fried
here's the thing
tacos?
about Fuzzies, right? They have different kinds of like meat that you can put on there, right? Brisket, shredded chicken. Ryan, are you fucking listening?
No.
As you're on screen looking at your fucking phone, dickhead.
Why are you gonna do that, you fucking? No, I was reading a comment because
I'm sure you were.
The
A lot of
sub,
people catch his pop face.
Pop
no,
out
the,
face.
the substance thing happened.
That's the episode.
Okay.
Right, so here's my thing about Fuzzies is that all their tacos, whether the meat in them is different and they're all good, the toppings are all the same. So you're not really getting a mix as far as toppings go. So if you just enjoy like the
Do you
different
think
kind
their
of
meat's better than Torchy's too?
no, not necessarily. The thing about Torchy's is Torchy's dresses their shit up like extravagantly.
You really
They're
need, you need like 3 Fuzzies for 1 Torchy's.
yeah,
taco.
they're
Yeah,
like
like
$4 or
thick,
$5
bro.
tacos,
Yeah.
and so like to me they fill me up. Like if I have 2, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
they're
good.
good.
At Fuzzies I could have like
Especially
3,
if you
4.
get that queso on there too.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's the other thing
the
about
trailer
Torchy's.
trash,
You got
extra
the-
trashy.
yeah, trashy.
So to me,
Oh,
Torchy's is like
I want that
very
bitch Britney
bougie,
Spears trashy, dude.
Right, it's like a very bougie taco place.
So if you want to go slumming, you go Fuzzies.
And look, here's the thing. Fuzzies on Fuzzy's door, it says a drinking shop
It's
with
the
a taco problem.
It,
So
it does have a lot better drinks.
their fucking frozen drinks are
Yeah.
the bomb. So if you want to get faded,
Yeah,
go to
cool.
Fuzzies.
It's like that Wet Willie's place. Have you ever seen those? It's just a daiquiri place. They're at typically like Miami and Savannah and all these different places. But it's called Wet Willie's.
Hmm. We'll check that
Bro, if
out.
you want tacos, just go to Edgebrook.
Habaneros.
Just go to
Habaneros on 146. It is the best tacos.
Or
Hey, that-
habaneros.
Habaneros, oh, hands down.
It's
they're the
hands down
best.
the best tacos.
That's where you're supposed to get the sauce, right, for the hot eating
the
contest.
habanero.
How much are the tacos?
Should talk to
super
Fuzzy
cheap.
about
They're cheap.
sponsoring us.
$1.25.
Tacos.
You're telling me, or you're
I'm
asking?
asking.
I told you I have them on the
Oh,
show.
I
Habaneros
don't
has the
know.
best breakfast tacos too. You
Dude,
cannot
it's
beat them.
fucking. I'm telling you, go to Habaneros and you will say, "Yeah, you're right. That's the best fucking taco."
Yeah, you right.
So yeah, we're looking for a taco
What-
sponsor if you
what
guys
was
can't
your
figure that out
first-
yet.
Oh, bro.
What was the first job you guys had?
Oh, dude.
Long John Silver's.
Wait, legal or illegal?
First job that you remember,
Legal or illegal?
like getting paid for it.
Hand
Legal or illegal?
hand job.
Any job.
No. Construction.
You were like,
Lincoln
dude,
Logs.
I can see you being so lazy.
He was
in
the safety. He
construction.
was the fire watch.
No, dude.
Yeah.
They were
Asleep on a bucket.
The whole watch.
they were legit.
You were cleaning up, right?
Oh, dude, I wish. I wish they were legit.
Bringing up the nails.
You know these the places that make the metal buildings, I guess, the warehouse type buildings.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That was your first job. How old were you?
I was like 14. Yeah, I was
I
definitely.
think my job,
too young
first
to
job
do
was
that.
14 too. I was a busboy at a resort
So,
restaurant
how long were you that?
for a while, like a couple years.
Really?
Yeah.
Just busting tables?
Yeah.
Okay. My first job I didn't work there that long. It was like a summer thing, and I just worked at Dollar General. And actually, I was like, "Hey, time for school. I gotta go." And they were like, "You don't want to try to see if you can make it work with your school hours?" And I was like, "No, I gotta go to school,
Yeah,
play football."
My
And
best job was
Right.
my senior year. I serviced fire extinguishers. Yeah, like service fire. no.
Nice.
So like I got paid for
He means
how
dick.
many I did, and I would end up
Those
making
are
like
called firefighters, not fire
$20
extinguishers.
to $25 an hour. So I wouldn't have to work that much. I'd get a shitload of
Did
money.
you do a
That's good,
calendar
yeah.
with your fire extinguishers, like a fireman's calendar?
Yeah, just I did the photographs too, and
We did one for
Nobody
Greg
bought-
Coast, and he like
nobody
insisted
bought
on
'em.
shaving your nipples. It was very weird. I just let him
Like
stay natural.
shaving your nipples off.
Like shaving the hair on your nipples off.
That's
Ryan kept insisting we do a calendar full of him with shaved nipples.
No, I had my shirt on. Nobody wants to see that, but Zach shaved his nipples.
I want
took
to
his shirt
see
off.
it.
And
What
he
are
wore
you talking
I don't have
about?
to shave my nipples. I don't grow really nipple hair. So.
No?
Well, he goes face hair because he shaved it off, and that shit was like a chia pet.
Yeah.
Back in like,
That's funny. That shit, they come back within a week.
I know.
Oh, my beard?
I've been growing this for like 5 years. Like, it's terrible.
That's good. All right.
Yeah,
so
I used to not grow facial hair very, very fast at all. Like
It happens.
it took
It took me
growing
a while.
beard for it to actually start.
you start drinking whiskey too? Like a lot of whiskey helps? I've
Yeah.
heard that. I've heard that. Well, I guess let's move on to our second sponsor.
I inject human growth into my face, so now it's all good.
Well, I'm just going to say,
It's
I
the
had a good
cardboard
time,
guy.
guys.
It's called semen.
I'm going to head out.
Hold on,
so
hold on.
Inject.
I got to go.
To our next sponsor, Third Coast Grappling.
Oh,
Thanks for
yeah.
showing up, Ryan. Get the fuck
Hey.
No, but
we made it to our 50th episode.
out. Yay!
He's
One year.
quit.
It would
He's
be nice if
rehired.
I
He's
I quit.
quitting.
I quit like 2 times, 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3
You times. did.
Fucking, y'all don't listen.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What?
No,
I wish I could.
Well, I'm surprised you're here because you quit before you came here.
Exactly.
That is true.
I quit in the parking lot, actually, so whatever.
I
I wish I had screenshotted some of those messages.
I was so
he
mad,
sends
dude.
after
Y'all-
the.
I thought you
fucking
showed up to
podcast.
Y'all laugh at it, but like I fucking would, like I was taking it so seriously because I wanted it to expand, and like our podcast, like we're like we try to do it that way, and it's fine, it works, but like you guys are just a bunch of assholes that just want to talk shit. Y'all don't want to promote it or do anything, so like why am I trying to force it?
Yeah.
You're just having
Ryan.
fun.
Yeah.
Is he about to quit?
He's like, you know what, guys?
This is my letter of resignation.
Sorry,
Actually,
man.
Cleaning up my closet.
You put out your cancellation form?
Clean it up.
I did.
You gotta fill out a cancellation form to quit.
You gotta turn in your 5th stripe whenever.
That's right.
No, but honestly, it's impressive that you guys were able to keep, especially Berto and Oliver and Zach, Isai coming in the second half, like to keep the consistency up and keep doing it week in and week out and whatever. Mad props.
Man.
Whether I like the content or not, sometimes, I mean, there's a lot to say to consistency. So,
Dude,
congrats.
I enjoy doing this, and like if there's 2 people listening, or fucking 10 people listening, or 50, like this, man. You know, people actually come up to me and are like, "Man, that last episode was fucking funny,
Yeah,
dude."
Yeah, I get a lot of that too. Yeah, so do
And
I.
as long as I have people coming up and telling me that it's funny or interesting, like some people are like, "You do a podcast? Is it a jiu-jitsu podcast?" And I'm like,
Kinda.
"Yeah, but
Like,
Yeah.
we know jujitsu.
yeah, it's a
We have
podcast."
a
We're familiar
jiu-jitsu
with
belt and the
jiu-jitsu.
logo.
You haven't made it till you get death threats off your podcast.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Step up.
We haven't done that.
You have?
Yeah,
Brazilians have like sent shit like you fucking American trash, like just talk because when we were talking about Herbert Santos and all that stuff.
Oh, on 3CG Radio?
Sure.
Yeah.
On 3CG
No,
Radio?
no, it was from when we
Oh.
did the fish stripe shit.
Oh.
They
Oh,
messaged me.
Oh,
fucking cocksucker.
speaking about talking shit, what was up with your post? You were like, these motherfuckers didn't get paid or
Well,
something?
the Substars thing that went down.
Substars,
Yeah,
yeah.
what happened with that?
Well,
They didn't pay.
Those guys, I'm going to tell you a story, and I'm going to use this segment to put on Instagram. So this
Ryan's
is a good editing
Rants.
spot.
This
let's
is
do
Ryan.
it.
No, but on the
Special
real
episode of Ryan's
Yeah,
Rants here on
me and
Subscribe.
You gotta zoom in for this one.
No, me.
Working face.
No, but seriously, like me and Zach, when we were getting ready to pitch pay-per-view and do our whole thing, we met up with some people in Florida and Miami to kind of go over stuff and see about backing and infrastructure and stuff. And we told a lot of our ideas. And what pissed me off the worst with Substars is they literally took what me and Zach did and decided not to do because we saw, I did a lot of research and found out it wasn't a viable
It's not
model.
sustainable,
So they
yeah.
stole our ideas. I was just mad about that they went out and tried to execute our vision.
Yeah.
And they failed so bad, like the worst it could have been. And I knew it for
So,
over a month.
was it that they didn't have enough money to cover like venue and then
They basically went in there thinking they were going to sell like $100,000 worth of pay-per-view and they were going to cover everything. They had no idea what the fuck they were doing.
Okay.
And then they got a lot of these like predatory managers that come in and they're like, I want to get my guys, and they're trying to get as much money for them. And these guys don't know any different. They just want the big names. So they're like, oh, sure, we'll make it happen. And then
Yeah.
you got another manager coming in hyping his guys up, trying to get the most dollars and he's getting hustled by people that tried to hustle us, and then we basically told to fuck off. So, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you got to do, because these guys, these managers or these guys that are out there repping these guys, you are not at the point yet as a jiu-jitsu athlete to where you need somebody handling your business. Like,
Yeah.
until you're like a Gordon Ryan, or you're somebody that actually has real sponsors.
There's maybe
and
like
stuff.
5 people in the jiu-jitsu realm.
I
right
think
now
when
that
you
need a
start-
manager.
There's more than that, but yeah, it's
No, that
not a lot
actually need a
No,
manager.
I think that when you start off and early on and you show a lot of promise in your career, it's good to have somebody that can guide you and help you, you know, through that, like through the
You gotta
colored
have the right
belts and stuff.
guidance, so, yeah.
Roberto Jimenez has the people,
Yeah,
Colabate,
for sure.
you know, a lot of those people that came up. It's good to have that. And then when you get older, like Isai right now, he's an MMA guy, jiu-jitsu guy, needs help with sponsors. That makes sense because like him,
Well,
you know,
sometimes
he-
it's not in your personality too. So if you do have a friend that can help you, like who is maybe better at that, then
For sure.
yeah,
I'm
partnering
horrible.
up with people.
I'm horrible at that.
If you have a Ryan in your life,
But like you gotta realize it's
I'm done doing for
it's
people.
SIE Inc.
Ungrateful faggot.
Yeah.
So just like any corporation, you got to get the better you get or the bigger you get, you got to get more people.
Like
that-
I would be the type of person that would need like somebody, because that's not my personality. But like in these like I'm not a fucking famous person, so I have no problem just messaging
bro, you're
somebody
Burton Ho.
and like being like, hey, can I get on this card or whatever, and you know, like.
But what happens with promoters is we get a lot of those, you know, and to make yourself stand out, either A, have a cool man, like have somebody cool in the industry that's looking out for you, or have a friend that may have competed for us
Yeah.
and have them put a good word in. That's usually how I work, because I don't want to just go out
Word of
and
mouth
work with
is
somebody
usually-
that I don't kick around and don't have a Yelp review on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, word of mouth. You know,
Yeah,
from
word of
somebody that's
mouth
currently working with
is
is
the
good.
best advertisement.
Exactly.
It
I
goes
mean,
a long way.
like with Christian and those guys, they've competed for us, the Tackets.
Yeah.
I shout them out to all those promoters that come to us, that talk to us, and you know, share ideas. And I'm like, hey, check out this guy if you need somebody. Check out this, and I put them all on game like that. I don't want anything for it. It's just part of our business is to help them grow up. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's advancing jiu-jitsu as a whole. And the thing is that the more exposure these athletes get, the better the industry grows. The more money that's out there, the more promoters can make, and which means more athletes can make.
Well, the bad
So-
thing about the Substars
Yeah,
thing is that.
promotions failing is not good for the sport.
Yeah, which right now is a big...
Well, I'll tell y'all something, man. Like, this shit ain't easy. Me and Zach, like, there's been multiple times over the past year where we thought it was done.
Mhm.
And it, you know, whether he pulled magic out of his hat, I pulled a rabbit out of my hat, whatever we had to do to keep it going, we're going to do to keep it going.
Yeah.
Because we have something special, we have something unique, and as long as we keep doing what we're doing and keep innovating and pushing the envelope, we're going to be able to continue to change the sport to the direction it needs to go. So there's more money, so there's more people watching it, there's more people training it. Because if you make it cool again, like Isai said it one time, he's like, I used to hate taking my friends to jiu-jitsu events because they would think it's gay or whatever. And he's like, I took them to one of your events and they were like, yo, like this is, you know, you felt kind of like, you didn't feel like such
I was
a,
like, all right, cool. Yeah. I did good. I did good bringing you here.
yeah, so I mean that's stuff that we want to do. We want to make jiu-jitsu not just great again, but cool again. We don't want like the image of people in bathrobes, you know, wrestling on a mat. Like it's jiu-jitsu is exciting, grappling's exciting. You just have to put a little effort into the format and the matchmaking and just the marketing and just everything around it.
So,
it all goes hand in hand.
Speaking of formatting and matchmaking, March 14th is coming up, and you made a big announcement today.
The Third Coast Grappling, not Royal Rumble.
Yeah, the fight formerly known as Royal Rumble.
So basically, me and Zach on the podcast last week were kicking around.
3CG Radio podcast,
3CG Radio,
which you should check out.
Available on all providers. Releases Wednesday night, Thursday.
Subscribe
Check
to
it
our
out.
YouTube channel, Third Coast Grappling.
But no, so Zach and I were kicking around ideas because I was like, man, I want to do like a triple threat match to where it's like 3 guys and you say go and the last man standing. But then I was like, Zach, what about a Royal Rumble? Like we just go in, and then I just started kicking around, and so I came up with the format. We're going to do 10 blue belts, no-gi, 180 pounds and below. We're going to randomize them, each give them a number. Number 1 and number 2 will start on the mats, and then every minute a timer is going to go off, and then their fucking music's going to hit, and they're going to run down into the mats, jump in there, and start throwing down with the other guys. So they're going to go in there, and the only way out is by submission.
Or
And
death.
last man standing
Or
wins.
death,
Or death.
obviously. Yeah.
So it's going to be...
Or
it's-
death.
Yeah.
Or death.
I don't know.
That
This,
sounds
Most likely
this
death.
could fail
That
horribly.
sounds weird.
It
gonna
could
be
fail
fun.
horribly, but...
No, as of now, I'm not a fan.
But you know
at
what?
the same
Here's
time-
the thing.
You remember that fucking 5-on-5 MMA?
Oh, this
That's pretty
is
sick, though.
this is next. Gonna be next. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey, have you
gonna be
seen the
fun.
parkour MMA?
Oh, where it's like that tag shit
That
where they run
tag
on
shit,
and
but they're
like pop out.
beating the shit
Yeah.
out of each other. The tag stuff looks cool.
Yeah,
super
that's
cool.
pretty
The tag team stuff, we love doing that. We have 2 of those. We got a
No,
kid.
no,
No, we're
Talking
talking, have you ever
tag.
seen the like tag?
Tag.
Like tag.
No, oh,
You've never
no.
seen this shit?
No.
They're like on a like a parkour kind of course.
Oh, okay.
And it's like they're playing a game of tag.
Yeah, it's dope.
That shit's pretty cool.
It's dope.
Yeah, but with that tag team stuff we got two kids. We got a kids tag team match that's gonna be pretty
That's
crazy.
gonna be really
Ooh,
sweet.
that's gonna be nuts.
So we
So
have
kids
four-
don't give a damn.
4 of our competitors that are like top kid competitors,
Mhm.
they all agreed to do it.
They're
So
veterans on the 3CG
they did the
cards.
kids event
yeah.
too. So and then Brody Banks fought for us on 3CG1. So
Yeah, that's
we have
right.
history with them, and then we got another co-ed tag team match. McKenzie and Steven Baca, the
Reigning champions.
yeah, versus I think his name's Timmy Cundiff and Tess Dula. They're stepping in, so
Okay.
it'll be fun. And then we're gonna do
Gotcha.
the Royal Rumble in the middle of the main card and blow everybody's fucking minds.
It's gonna be good. Like I like these type of
so
matches.
weird.
I like
I
these
know.
type of matches because
Weird.
one, they're unique, they're new, and the thing is like they're gonna break up the evening, which is gonna be really great.
I get bored, man. I'm tired of 1 versus 1. Oh, I'm gonna match Gordon with Kynan Duarte for the 8th time. Oh, I'm gonna put Miragali with this fucking cyborg for the
Yeah.
73rd time. Like,
Well,
it's so boring to me. Like, just doing the same shit over and
Not
over.
only like you said, these type of fights that you're doing, like the tag teams, the couples matches, the not Royal Rumble.
Yeah, not Royal Rumble.
Right.
It's the Hoyle Humble.
Yeah,
As Zach
the
called it.
anti-rumble, the peasant squabble.
Great name.
Yeah, the peasant squabble.
I like that.
Yeah, it's good
good.
stuff.
It's good
There goes grappling's
They're
peasant
blue belts,
squabble.
right?
They suggested I call it a battle royale.
peasant squabble.
I like peasant squabble.
But-
Squabble of the plebes.
But no, I mean, that type of stuff, man, we're going to do is
Yeah.
it's going to be fun. It's going to get a lot of attention. Like, if you watched our last tag team event,
Dude, everybody.
man,
The
it's just
refs, the
energy.
refs' jaws were on the floor.
That shit was lit.
Dude,
it was fucking,
good.
It was good.
Well, not only that.
I thought it was gonna be fucking weird.
Well,
but
this is the
it
thing.
was really
you're a
good.
black belt in jiu-jitsu, and you thought it was awesome. Imagine someone who's never been to a jiu-jitsu event,
that was
or
the
this is
whole
their
point
first
of
one,
it.
right? And that's what the
was like, what the
plebe squabble is going to do.
Plebe.
Dude, people are gonna shit, and especially if Brian Cushing, if I talk him into it, number 10, Bulls on Parade goes down, the Houston Texans theme song, and outruns Brian Cushing down the fucking ramp, and he just starts clotheslining 180 pounders.
Dude, you need
How
to.
fucking awesome would that be?
I'm telling you, we need to get Scritchen to have a sample that says "Final Boss" like right when he walks in.
Or just play like the
dressed up
Mario,
a
the Mario
gladiator or
boss
some
music
shit.
in the background.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
No, that's a punch out.
Oh yeah, with Tyson.
No, the Mario one is like. Yeah, no, there's
No,
that
that's
one.
that's underground.
No, but that's when you go underground.
Yeah.
But the best one, no, it's fast. It's like it's like
Oh,
real
that's
fast.
when the time's running out.
Yeah.
That's what it is, when it's under.
Ah,
under a
okay,
second.
okay.
Maybe.
That's when you start.
And so, like, when they come running out, their name's gonna go up, and the timer's gonna go up, and Oliver will be like, "And we have our next competitor running out," and they're gonna run in,
No, I'm not gonna
fucking
say that.
jump in there, jump on somebody's back, try and choke them out. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
You know
I want
what
you to be like, I'm jumping in.
And coming
We used to
in
train
from
like
left
that.
field. Yeah, it'll be good.
We used to train like that.
It's like a Shark
West-
Tank, basically.
I mean,
Yeah.
El Dorado. We used to
It's like a
do
Shark
that.
Tank, basically.
remember
It's
that,
like, it's like, can you tap everybody, or you're gonna get? I mean, you're
The
gonna.
best way would be to like team up with somebody, be like, you and me at the end. We team up, got each other's back.
Dude, so
It'll be good.
at the old school, we did it a little bit at the new school too. What we would do is they had 3-man groups,
Mhm.
and the 2 that were rolling didn't know when the third one was. Well, they were coming in at a normal interval, but like it's not like it was on the
Yeah.
clock. Like you would just tell the next guy like,
You'd be like,
hey,
go.
get ready to jump in,
Yeah.
and then you'd be like, switch, and the other guy just jumps in.
So you
and then,
gotta switch positions, get to defend. You better
Yeah.
hope your back's the right way.
yeah. But then one guy gets to come out,
Mhm.
so it's pretty much like you pretty much get somebody just jumping on your back, or just somebody
Yeah,
mounts
for
you
sure.
immediately. and
You
you're like,
just
what the
you
fuck?
start from a shit position. Yeah. It's good training
was
though,
fun.
man.
We're
It's
gonna
good.
do that with the kiddos.
This is gonna be like a groundbreaking thing for the industry. People are gonna be like, I mean, people are freaking out all over the internet right now.
Yeah.
Like all the blogs are posting about it, all the websites.
Ooh.
It's
You
gonna
know
be
what'd be
crazy.
cool? We have like this kids game. I don't play it anymore because it gets a little dangerous. Like
Which
this,
one?
This capture the flag type. Have you heard that game?
Have we heard of
Where they
capture
where
the
they play
flag?
where they hold the
No,
ball.
innovative
It's
stuff.
like
Never heard of
it's
it.
like we played with the kids, but it got a little bit dangerous, so I stopped doing it. So it's like capture the flag. So there's like something at the end,
Uh-huh.
and you got to get it and bring it
to
back.
the other side.
Yeah, but there's people defending, people,
And
you know.
you
so
can, you can train. You can like
you're
grab it.
training, yes. You can choke somebody out and put them out. The thing is,
I
kids don't
remember
want
this.
to tap, and
Yeah.
so I had to stop playing. I had to stop playing.
So like you have to. It's almost kind of like soccer, right? You have to have like people staying
Yeah,
by
exactly.
your cone or
Yeah.
whatever the your flag is, and you have to have other people going.
No, I know what capture the flag is, dude.
So like
It's been around
it's-
since, like,
but it's jujitsu capture the
Castle.
flag.
Yeah, so Marcelo told me they used to do this with the adults back in
Oh
98.
shit.
Yes, and then of course somebody got hurt every single time.
That sounds fucking
So they
crazy.
stopped.
Sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
I was like, imagine rugby, but you can fucking choke him and armbar him.
Did you just tell me to imagine rugby butt?
Imagine rugby, but
On that note, I'm gonna say thank you guys. Happy
Yeah,
50th episode, and I'm fucking exhausted. I drove in from Austin today, trained, and now I want to go to bed.
Hey, thanks for wearing the hoodie, and can't wait to see Wednesday. It'll be good.
Titties.
Oh, there,
I'm just kidding.
one more shot before he goes. There it is.
All right, guys.
Pop,
Bro,
pop
get a
face.
haircut before the 14th.
I do. I'm gonna get a haircut
Ryan's
after the
quitting the
snow.
podcast again.
Again.
Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
he's done with
I
it.
quit.
He's
Again.
gonna send us an angry message tomorrow morning.
Nah, I don't have any energy for that. I'm just sending angry vibes.
Where are you sitting now? Are you changing seats?
I'll change.
Later,
I
fellas.
don't have to. I'm just asking.
Here, I can bring this one over here.
Yeah, just
There you go.
Oh, you want to use
pull
that
that one over?
Yeah,
Don't
you
tell me
keep
what
doing
the fucking
yours.
pull.
Oh, you gotta rotate it a bit. There you go.
There you go.
I do things. Get out of here, dude. I'll fix that. Just sit your ass down, bro. Ain't
You
nobody
sit
look.
your ass down.
Look, hey, do you guys see?
I gotta
Do
be
you
on
guys see
camera.
Bruno? Does everybody see Bruno?
No, I
Good.
just remember.
Got
You know why I
that.
had to stop playing that game? Because, like, imagine a kid with like 3 stripes, like kind of punkish. He would go straight to the beginner kid.
Oh,
It's
just
his
fuck him
first
up.
week, and then that's
Fuck
why I
him up.
stopped doing it.
Well, strategy, man. I mean, that's
It is.
Take out the weak
Not
ones.
gonna lie, it is
Just saying.
strategy.
Take
but-
out the weak ones.
But,
how it is.
I mean,
Yeah, so I think we got through our sponsors, didn't we? I guess one more shout out. We're
Just keep pants.
JustKeyPants.com. 15% off. Promo
is that
code
still
Thick
gone?
Fans. Sure.
That promo?
That promo.
Or the sponsorship?
No, that promo, because
Oh.
we've been saying that promo for a year.
I think
It's on the logo.
Yeah, it's the same promo. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, it's on the logo.
Yeah. All
I was just
pants
curious.
$2 for $85. Yeah.
Buy some pants.
Buy some pants. Get your ass covered. 6-month guarantee, always free shipping. JustKeyPants.com. Also, shout out to everybody who is looking to get into podcasting and wants to do a podcast. Zach and I are opening up the studios. We have a good introductory special for people wanting to get in. Low starting rate, low monthly payment. It's going to be good. Everything you do here goes back into the studio, so it's just investing
The
in your
rate's only
own
good
stuff.
until March, well, to start. So
Yeah,
The
there
month
you
of
go.
March.
the month of March.
So hit
if
us
you
up.
start The month of March, you'll get the
Introductory rate.
yeah.
Slide into our DMs. You can hit us up individually or
I think we have a.
we might,
You can just go onto the Fifth Stripe podcast too and
absolutely email us
for
there. But either way, you can get in touch with us. Pretty easy to find. So yeah, if you're interested, you have a friend who's interested. You have 2 friends that are interested, and you want to split it. Come on in. We're
we
charging
can
for the
talk on
podcast,
2
not for the person.
microphones.
We have 4 microphones, and
Yeah,
always
5.
room for expansion. Well, yeah, we do have 5.
we got 5.
We do have 5. Producer Mike as well.
Fifth strike, bro. Come on.
So, fifth mic podcast.
Fifth mic.
Fifth mic.
podcast.
So yeah, tell your friends, tell your
Fifth
friends,
mic
tell your
studio.
enemies. Let's get it going. Fifth Stripe Studio.
Fifth mic
Fifth,
studio.
fifth mic studio. There you go. We'll come up with a real name. Either way, if you want to do
If you got
this,
good name, if you got good ideas for
Good name.
podcast studio,
That's right.
rental company, let us know.
that's right. We might be able to work a deal with you. It'll be good.
Somebody's got to pay the rent.
That's right. So good times. Yeah, hit us up about that. So yeah, that's about it for sponsors, I think.
That's not what the sponsor.
Yeah, Houston Open's coming up. You guys competing? Yeah,
Yep.
1, 2, and 3. Excited?
I'm new belt,
Yeah.
new weight class, and new age group.
What weight class you doing on?
Medium heavy,
Nice. That's 194.
195.
What
I was heavy last time, and I think the time
What
before that.
what age group?
Master 2?
Oh shit!
That's
you
45 and up.
No.
That's 55. That's 55 and up.
Damn, bro.
Good for my
I
age.
know, man.
That's
Shit.
55 and up.
That's
It's,
good stuff.
35 to 40. I was 35 last year too, but I guess the cutoff was 1984, so it's
Mm.
so this or the, 1983. This
So
year.
you
is
could have
84.
done Master 2 last year.
No, because
Where's that?
my birthday is in 84, and the cutoff last year was 83.
Oh, okay.
So like you can be 35, but you have to wait until the next year when the cutover is. Because I have a September birthday, so
Yeah, me too.
yeah. So
I remember.
yeah, new weight class, new belt, and new.
I thought it was.
Yeah, because first time I competed Master 1, I was 29.
I thought it was if you were.
Yeah,
it's
but when's your
turning that
birthday?
Yeah, it depends on your birthday.
May.
Yeah, you're the beginning
Yeah,
of the
you're
year.
at the beginning of the year. You're
No,
before
no.
December.
But I heard it was if you're turning that
year.
you're turning.
Yeah,
I was
they-
I could only be Master
That's
1 last year.
Weird.
yeah,
I was
I don't know,
35.
man. Because you're supposed to be able to do it like that year.
Either way, he's Master
Rules
2
have
this
changed.
year. That's right. times they are changing.
Yeah, you'll find out whenever you become master.
When you get all old like me,
Wise,
shit,
dickhead.
I'm gonna be 33 this year.
Oh yeah.
So you're almost master 2.
Getting close.
Are you doing master 1 or adult?
No, master 1. I mean, so there's 3 guys from our school in my division.
Oh shit.
So-
How many in total?
8.
I got 1 guy in my division.
Yeah, that's it.
Because there ain't no purple belts anywhere. Like, purple
Yeah.
belts are like the rarest.
They
form
quit
of
last year.
jiu-jitsu.
They all quit last belt.
There's 5 in yours.
5. One is Lucas.
Yeah.
So,
So like
so
mine,
technically there's 2.
What
mine.
weight division?
Lightweight.
Mm.
Yeah, so like, I don't think he's gonna move me to. Like, I don't think he'd move me to like adult light because we got Isaiah and Lucas there.
Yeah.
But like
Adult, my weight class and purple, there's already 2 other GB Texas. So, I mean, I'm in the best one.
Four.
Forward,
Yeah.
What about Master 1? There's nobody there.
There's 4 other guys.
Any GBs?
No.
Shit.
I could, but I mean, I could get the points for the one
Yeah.
guy. But I want to do I really don't even care about this one. I want to do absolute. So
So you get your division and go to absolute.
yeah, I'll be able to go to division or
Absolute regardless,
anyways,
yeah.
regardless. So
Irregardless.
No, absolutely not.
that's Austin's.
That's Austin. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So, what have you been working on? Anything in particular, or just kind of sticking with what you've been? I know you've been doing a lot of wrestling and everything as
I don't
well.
want to give my secrets away, dog.
Well,
Nobody's
so
listening.
so tell the anti what you've
I
been
can tell you
working
what
on.
my style of jiu-jitsu is aggressive.
Shotokan. Yeah, Shotokan.
He's like, I'm a jujitsu bear.
God damn, he did it again.
Did
bro.
it again.
Man, that
Yeah.
thing fucking sucks. That's what happens. Y'all buy broke ass equipment.
Well, why don't you buy a mic?
You buy a mic.
I bought 3.
He bought a cable.
I did buy a cable.
That's
It's
true.
currently connected to the mic.
Well, that's the only thing holding that mic up because you
This
broke
is true.
it.
I didn't break it. That shit was broken already.
Whatever.
Good job. with
Thank
that
you.
cable.
Thank you.
Whatever. Isai, get out of here with your shorts, bro. Damn.
With your
son.
shorts.
Damn, dude, I just saw your nut. I just saw
Just
his
the
nut.
one?
Just one.
Just the one.
Just one.
Just one pop out.
Damn, dude.
I remember when when I noticed
Pop
that,
out, don't pop out.
I was like, man, I'm too young for my balls to be popping out.
Nah, dude, you never see you have your balls pop out.
That's why you gotta wear fucking boxer briefs.
No, I
wear
wear
boxer briefs
compression
regardless.
shorts, man.
Well, yeah, compression shorts, but boxer briefs.
Yeah, you
Me
don't-
undies are the best underwear. I've tried.
Man,
I
so
can't.
no, so
I've
no,
tried Tommy
dude,
John's.
no.
I've tried Duluth.
So-
I've tried them all.
I have some. What are they called? Fucking
Me undies.
MeUndies, right? They're comfy,
They're the fucking best.
but they're not like I can't fucking wear them because I train almost every day, and those things get all fucking. They'll cut you up, man.
I train in them every day and I never get
I'm telling
cut
you,
up.
all I use is compression shorts.
You
Under Armour,
have to
Nike,
use
basically.
like you have.
I've never
I normally
got
get
cut
the
up
Adidas.
No, all day long.
I'm just saying like
You're wearing your underwear wrong.
no, dude.
That
They're
is
that
true.
material that will chafe. Is what I'm saying. The material will chafe.
He's got sensitive
Never
skin.
had chafe from them.
He's probably got sensitive skin. You got allergies, dude?
No.
Skin allergies?
Nope.
Due to those underwear. You should probably just go commando. I'm sure people would love that in class.
Yeah, that's against the rules, Oliver.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Is it against the?
It's illegal.
Wait, in competition
Yeah,
or in
for
the
sure.
gym?
I mean,
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
I see
definitely,
it on the rules
definitely
of the mat.
competition.
All right, so do it next time.
yeah, I'll write it.
Never saw it on the
I'll write it
resume.
in Sharpie next
You're
time.
gonna, you're
How
gonna
about
get,
this?
someone's gonna get that Turkish wrestling
I'll
kick
ask,
on you, dude.
I'll ask the owner of the school if you can wear commando under your knee pants.
Just ask him to say, hey, can we show up sporting
Hey,
dong?
just question, Professor, since it's not on the mat rules. Think about going
Zach was
commando.
curious.
Just say, no, approach it this way. Be like, hey, professor. So I was studying the
You don't
rules
even
because
have
I
to
want to
ask,
do good
'cause I
on
got my
them.
MeUndies on because that's the most comfortable.
That's good.
Training.
I'm saying for you with your chafing problems,
Yeah,
Berto.
when you got to take your MeUndies off.
Yeah.
So look,
MeUndies.
I've never gotten a chafe from the MeUndies, but they rise up when they get sweaty,
They
right?
They have
and then
breakfast
it gets
on.
like a big ass band around your fucking thigh of just material.
You got your size is too small. That's what it is.
I think you're.
You're like wearing a baby gag t-shirt. Like, you wanted to rip.
You are wearing a Baby Gap t-shirt right now.
Bro, that's the carnivore diet. Shut up.
Yeah, carnivore diet has ripped me up.
Yeah. Rawr.
You ripped your stomach up.
I've lost like 7 pounds.
That's called diarrhea.
No, that went away.
That shit passed.
That went away.
That too shall pass.
Nah, bro.
Pass.
Nah, bro.
That
That
too
shit
shall
passed.
pass.
That's funny. Well, that's
But
good.
so I started like February 8th I think so. My last day of it will be after the Houston Open.
So what will be your first non-carnivore meal?
I've thought about this.
Ice cream,
No,
donuts,
no. Poke bowl.
Voodoo donut.
poke.
Okay, bowl.
Man, I've been missing the poke bowl.
I love these.
Damn, that's a good one, man.
Yeah, I don't even care about the treats.
Yeah.
No, I went. So this weekend, even my wife was like, I want a donut. She's pregnant, so no judging. But
Yeah, you don't fuck with that.
And Sage wanted a donut, so I went to Shipley's and I go.
That smell
I
hits
get,
you.
give me 2 strawberry sprinkle donuts, and I pay with a credit card, and they're like,
That knows
it's
you're
$5 minimum.
You gotta order some more.
And I go, no, just I don't care, just charge it, and I'm good.
Yeah.
They brought a bag, 4 more donuts. They're really testing me. So I ended up like a bag of 4 donuts. I didn't touch them.
What?
I didn't touch them.
You're a god amongst men. That's really good.
That willpower,
That's good.
mental toughness.
Do you have
Mentality
eaten?
dies.
You would have fucking eaten
You
a
would've
donut,
ate
wouldn't
Me?
you?
Yes.
Yeah.
The discipline
Yes.
it takes
I
to
fucking love donuts.
only
That's why I
eat
never
meat
go
for our
to
entire
donut
month,
shops
and
and
that's
say,
That's
it.
tough.
dude, pastries are my fucking like
Cakes.
Achilles
You a
heel.
cake eater?
There's
Donuts
a
and coffee's me.
Dude, there's a place called 85 Bakery. Have you ever been to this place?
No.
It's on the outside of Baybrook. So it's not part of Baybrook, but it's amongst the ones that are close to
It's my
45.
warehouse.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Do
I
they
know
serve the conchitas and the little piggies?
I don't know, man, but
The
they,
little
No, I'm
piggy.
not-
they have they have this fucking pastry that's like the filling inside of it is like it's like I wouldn't call it coffee like chocolate, but it's kind of like coffee-ish a little bit. Dude, it is so fucking good. I'm gonna go get one after the fucking Houston Open. Now I'm thinking about it.
But I wouldn't have dropped
That pastry is
medium
fucking-
heavy. I wouldn't have been able
Diet.
to if I didn't do this diet. For
Hey,
sure.
right there, when I cut weight, I cut off all my carbs, like straight up.
Yeah. You said.
I haven't
I
sacrificed my
severely
energy at
reduced
all
my
yet.
carbs. My
Yeah, that's what
only
you
carb
said. Your
becomes
energy's been feeling good, huh?
My
Like-
strength, people still are like, dude, you fucking feel strong as fuck.
And you're
I
like,
haven't lost it.
No.
you're like, 'cause I'm beefy, extra
So,
beefy.
yeah, I've been eating all that meat.
That's good, man.
Dude,
Eating that tube steak.
whenever I nice.
Not too much though, because you don't want the gravy coming out.
Oh fuck! You know what that shit just made
That's
me
cheese.
realize?
Huh?
I left the goddamn deer sausage at fucking the other apartment.
Oh man.
It's in the freezer.
I'll get you some more.
I mean,
Damn,
I still
bro.
gotta go there and get more
Did I
shit.
give you the Italian sausage or the?
I had the
I'll give you
Italian
cheddar.
and the other, no, jalapeno one.
I don't know. You gave me two.
Yeah, it's probably that Italian and
Mother-
jalapeno. Yeah.
Fucker! I just realized that. God.
Yeah. Get your
Yeah.
life together, bro.
I didn't like the Italian.
I'm trying.
Get your sausage.
Yeah,
I'm
like
currently
No.
trying.
You gotta
Oliver.
cook it a certain
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I just
Doing good.
put it on I put it on the pan fryer or whatever. And just,
My wife can cook the Italian ones really good. She puts some like tomato sauce on there too.
I feel like that would have been good
She's
with like
Italian.
a spaghetti or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I had
That's
it with
probably
eggs.
that's probably
I'll
what
do
I
those.
should do. I should probably make some spaghetti and fucking cook up that sauce.
You should sneak in there, sneak in through the window, grab your sausages and head out.
Oh.
Like I came for some sausages.
That's all I want.
That sounds like the start to a really bad
That
porn.
sounds to start to a restraining order.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I'm here for the sauce.
My sister gave
I'm
me
here
a
for the
bunch
sausage.
of Wagyu beef. She has cows on her land, and they have Wagyu cows, and they butchered one of them, and she gave me like ossobuco. Like we had some cutlets today.
What is asabuco?
It's like a cross section of the like thigh. So you have a bone and the bone marrow inside in the middle.
Oh, fuck! That sounds
It's
pretty
delicious.
dope.
Super meaty.
And then Denver steaks were really good. We're actually going through it pretty fast.
Yeah.
Flank rib. I don't know if you ever had that. Like typical ribs, you have the full bone in there. Flank rib is like a steak.
It's
but
like they
you have
shaved off the meat
Yeah, it's
almost.
like the cross section the other way.
Yeah.
So you have the little circles of the bones. So you have like 3 different rib bones.
Oh, I
And that's
got
a
you.
flat piece of meat.
Huh?
Flank rib's good
Flank's
too.
good, yeah. I like all types of flank.
Left flank, right
Man, you
flank.
guys got me all fucking hungry right now.
Do I look like the Star Trek guy?
Nope.
I don't. I'm not black. Yeah, that's right. Shit.
Oh, dude, I don't see color.
Neither did Data.
Did that happen because of the carnivore diet?
I did hear.
Did you see in black and white?
I did hear a good joke by Mark Norman. He goes, I was at work and he's like, people are racist at work, or they're weird. He goes, I was like, hey, did you meet that new black guy that lives on the floor or the works of the floor above, and he goes, "Whoa, I don't see color." And he goes, "Oh, well, don't worry about it, because I'm black too." And the guy goes, "Wait, you're not black?" And he goes, "Well, if you see color, you're either a liar or you're racist."
That is so good. That's so good.
Man, I love Mark Norman, man.
Oh fuck, that's a solid
It was
one.
like, you're either a liar or you're.
That's good.
They asked him, I was like, on Fighter and the Kid, they asked him, he's like, hey, do you watch porn? He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, I like it like I like my coffee. Black.
Did you ever see
Oh,
the video
shit.
of him on the morning?
No.
Oh my god, we'll watch that. It is so funny.
Mark Norman is, I'm telling you, he's so low key. He's not, I don't know if he's had more publicity lately, but he's not like one of the big hitters, you know?
Yeah. I think he's raising up because.
No, for sure. Joe Rogan put him on.
Down
No, Jerry Seinfeld shouted him out. He
Oh,
said
did he really?
Yeah, he said in an interview, he said he's one of the best, like, up and coming comics.
Sure, I agree, man.
Has anybody ever seen Jerry Seinfeld's actual sets? Like, not the ones that were at the beginning of every Seinfeld episode? Like, have you ever seen a stand-up set by him? Is there any film or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been around. There's lots of stuff.
I haven't ever seen any of his.
He just
did
had
do any
a-
stand-up specials.
Didn't he just do
He's like
one
a-
Yeah,
recently?
he
Yeah.
did one of all of his old stuff, and it was
Really?
Just recently, yeah.
All right, here we go.
He's like a family comic, huh?
Like very PG.
Yeah.
All right, what do we
Who,
watch?
this
This
guy?
dude on the other
No,
end
Mark
is
Norman
not.
is
Mark
not.
Norman
is
Oh.
not.
He racial slurs,
Oh.
all that stuff.
You tell me Mark Norman is not Jerry Seinfeld Jr.?
Yes.
You know what's funny? He said his nanny was a black trans I guess
Transgender.
He had a train nanny.
Train
He
nanny?
had a trans
Tranny nanny. That sounds like a movie.
Train nanny.
Tranny.
Yeah.
Right?
Attack of
Gonna be
the
a tranny?
Attack of the Tranny.
That's the only acceptable time to use the word tranny when you're
That
a
is true.
trans nanny.
Yeah.
Trans nanny.
Excuse my tranny.
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 All right, here we
Trans
go. Yep, this is funny.
Welcome back, community Cleveland. It is time for a little bit of a laugh. We need comedian Mark Norman in our lives. He'll be here at Hilarities this weekend. So welcome here into the studio. It's good to have you
Hey,
here.
good to be here. It's a pleasure. I'm a little hungover, a little gay, but glad to be here with you, sister.
That's fantastic.
I appreciate you saying that. I'm very happy to be here with you too.
All right.
I-
Sorry, just hiding my erection.
I
But,
know you just left Slyman's.
yeah, I had Slyman, so I'm really gonna be on the toilet later. But, boy, best corned beef in the Midwest, if you ask me.
It's delicious. It's the size of your head.
Yeah, and I ate way. But
Oh.
at least everybody there was very attractive.
That's good.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
But good grub there. Oof, still hurting.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah, I've been farting it up in the green room.
And that's why the door was shut.
Yeah.
For a little smaller green room.
Exactly.
You were just trying to be polite.
We call it hot boxing. The smell of your own farts for some reason is enjoyable. If you farted, it'd be weird. But if I fart, I enjoy. I don't know
Is
why.
that a guy thing? Because I
Maybe.
feel like you could hear guys. No woman would ever say something like that.
No, you
No.
guys are more of maybe a queefing.
This is morning television. This is morning TV. No fucking way.
10 a.m. You know, you've up, you had your coffee, your mess, or who knows what. So yeah.
This
Well,
is
it helps.
ridiculous.
You live.
This is
You
real?
live in New York
Yeah.
City now, but you're from New Orleans.
Yeah, wow, well done. You ran my
And-
grinder by it.
Looking you up, yes.
Yeah.
But I know that's we're talking about Cleveland
Oh my
sports here.
God.
But,
This
you know,
is
for
good
you guys and your Saints, that was.
Ah,
I'm sorry to bring that up, but I know that was tough.
brutal. We really thought we had it. You know, New Orleans, all we do is drink and go to strip clubs. So we really needed this win, you know, but no dice. Right there.
So close.
Yeah.
It's always next year,
I
right?
guess, but we get one of these every, century. And that was our shot. Drew Brees, you blew it.
So, but you live in New York now, though. So,
Yeah.
living in New York City, and is it true that did you just recently move in with
I
a
bought-
lovely lady?
I bought a place. I moved in with a lady, an Alexa.
That's so
She's,
good.
She keeps track of everything, and she gets mad when I talk to Siri.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
Bought
such a
my place, I own
shitty
Pizza
joke.
Rock.
But it was
And then
funny.
It's the only thing my parents have been proud of that I've done. I've done the Tonight Show, Conan, Colbert, Comedy Central, but when I bought my apartment, that's when they actually started answering my phone calls. But hey, that's why I'm a comedian, because I got to get love somewhere. Oh, sorry, is that a Me Too?
That's such a fucking good joke. Oh my god.
Getting into this business.
Shit.
And-
She's gotta be like, what the fuck is happening right now?
No, she's you hear him laughing. You hear him laughing in the
There you
background
go.
too.
But, not on the Viagra yet. Or am I?
Where am I?
Who knows? I like to snort it. It's quicker.
Oh boy.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
God damn.
Mark Roman's
Tom
funny shit.
Segura has some like those
Yes,
as well.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he dresses up like the
Dude.
rapper.
You have a
Yes.
sense of humor like this, you want to get down and you
I think it's
want
with her too.
Oh, God
I think Tom Segura
damn.
has some with her. And it's,
That was so good. Fuck, that was hilarious.
It's funny shit.
but
Oh no, y'all are into queefy. God damn.
Yeah.
I think even
good
Bobby
stuff.
Lee has a good one with
Oh,
this
Bobby
too.
Lee. Who's this? Joe List?
Next time I'm doing a segment, don't look at me. I'm looking at look at me, Natalie. And I'm having Russia hangover.
Bobby Lee's coming.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Oh my god. I went to Sliman's earlier. Look at my body now. I'm shaped like a scallop. That's one muscle.
Wait, I'm just really excited.
I'm on TV. How are you, Natalie? Good to see you.
Oh, is it really good to see you?
Yeah.
Just a few
Because,
minutes ago.
earlier, you know what I said? I go, I can't believe I'm working with Natalie again.
That's not what happened.
I'm a big fan. I have all her albums. You're amazing. You're the best, whatever you do in the business.
Yes. What really happened was he went over to my boss, one of our producers,
Yeah.
and said, What's the host's name again?
Yeah, you know why?
How many times have we worked together?
Twice!
No.
And I haven't seen you in like 5 years.
It's been less than 5
Give
years.
me this real quick. Just give me Anyway.
You give me kisses.
That was weird.
And you still don't remember my name.
That thing was so good, the biscuits and the gravy.
It's really
Oh,
good.
my
See,
God.
when you're here in Cleveland,
And
it's
then
really
like
great
Roger
restaurants.
Shield was here.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was a
Man,
cook.
Bobby Lee's fucking hilarious,
God
man.
damn it.
Improvise.
Wait, here's the
Here's
thing.
you know how to do it.
It's just not as
Add
awkward.
information.
No, Tom,
No.
Mark Norman.
Mark Norman was fucking so
Super
good.
Here's the thing.
funny.
What
God
is
damn,
that?
that was
I like
good.
it.
You.
Yeah, this
Use
is
my
good.
strips, be honest.
This is good.
You guys should definitely check out the YouTubes on New Day Cleveland.
Yeah. Those prices are good for today only.
No, so you definitely need to check it out.
Hey,
That shit's hilarious.
did y'all? I was gonna be like, Carvana has car vending machines.
Yeah,
but
have you not
it's-
seen the one in
But you
Houston?
buy it before.
Bitch,
Yeah.
you buy things at a vending machine before they come out, Zach.
No, I know,
Well-
but they get shipped to the vending machine before. You don't go there and look at the vending machine and say that one.
I know
Yeah.
you get a coin.
Could you imagine putting in like fucking $20,000 of
I
ones?
thought when they first come out, I thought it was like a you rent them for the day kind of thing,
Yeah.
like you like a service where you borrow cars.
But they drop it off. That would not be cost effective.
Well, it depends on where it is. Like if it's by a big like city center where a lot of people live and maybe don't have cars,
Could work out
and
all
they
right.
could just go and get you get a car for the day and then you just bring it back after a certain amount of time and then you get charged for the amount of time you have it.
So you're saying it's really just a novelty?
No, that's what I thought it was when I first saw it.
No, but I'm saying, do you think like the whole getting a coin in the
Oh,
mail,
it's
going there,
Oh,
like
it's all
putting,
about just buying your shit on the internet. That's what it is.
Then you got a fancy way to pick it up.
you got a fancy way to
Yeah.
pick it up.
But even they drop it off at your house, so there's really no reason
To even go for that fucking.
That's
thing.
just where
I
they
would just have it
store
dropped
them. That's
off
where
at
they
my
store
house.
them.
Native comedian Tom Segura, folks.
DJ Dadmouth.
Okay, before we get into this,
Shout out to everybody all over the world doing their thing and stuff like that. Shout out to Daniacs, XVLB, you know what I'm saying?
so okay,
This guy, I didn't want to know anything about him before he came on. I thought there's a lot of mystery behind these sunglasses. I started asking him the questions, like, you know what? I'm just going to stop. So this is one big surprise coming up here. So I first want to welcome you, tell you I think you have the coolest style of any comedian that has come on the show.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
This is your look normally.
This is how I roll, yeah.
Being from Ohio, being from Cincinnati, like where do you kind of get your inspiration, I guess, from your clothes?
You know, from the streets mostly. You know, I travel a lot. I'm a SoCal guy now. I just picked it up from, you know, fighting people. You know,
Fighting people.
Like, I got this, you know, I don't know.
Beef. Why are you had some beef with Crazy Lokes, is it?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned Lokes. So
It's
he's
funny
a
you
rapper
mentioned-
from San Jose that has been, you know, challenging me on YouTube on the fight.
God, dude.
And, you know, he
Like physically fight?
yeah, he wants to step in the ring. And he's been working out at like Target and Walmart training. And, you know, I just want him to know that I've been in Home Depot and Staples and I've been throwing around like 2x4s and I'm just ready to get down. I just want him, you know what I'm saying?
Just ready to get
You know,
down.
talk about, you know what I'm saying, that I'm ready to do this. So whenever he wants to step in the ring, we can get down.
All right, well, that's his challenge there. We just put that out there for the world.
I want the whole world to know that just reach out to Crazy Lokes and we can do this whenever he wants to do it.
Okay, well, I don't want to mess with you. Do you do this with other comedians, too? You get into these,
I mean, if they want to feel these hands, yeah, they can let me know and I'll let them know right back. You know, I try to keep it.
I've heard him talk about this, and he's like, doing these like morning talk show things are so like boring to them that they're like they gotta like mix it up.
You gotta spice it up, so they do stuff like this. This is so funny though.
But they, I mean, a lot of them don't even need to do it anymore because they sell out with the podcast. They sell out even before. But Joe Coy, I've heard him talk about it. He does it anyways because it's more like people that see him and get eyes on him.
Yeah.
The bigger his brand gets. So even if his show is completely sold out, he'll still go to the local like radio show or
talk to the radio people.
Yeah, and just like. And
Well,
he's killing it. So
people start looking you up on YouTube. You start getting hits and stuff. So it's money making, man.
The new freaking rock stars.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's crazy.
Rock stars aren't even rock stars anymore.
Yeah.
Is there any rock stars?
We don't really have that much
Besides
good music
Bieber?
these days.
Yeah, I first saw it. I went to a Joe Rogan comedy show at the Revention Center.
Yeah.
And it was wrapped around the freaking building.
Mm-hmm.
And I was waiting in line, and a car pulls up, and like have to make way in the line, and it pulls up. And Joe gets out of the car, and you would have thought like fucking Justin Bieber just walked out of like, you know, girls waiting, like everyone's like Joe Rogan, like people went fucking nuts, and he had to like kind of run into the building. I was
That's
like,
insane.
this has gotten insane where
Yeah.
comedians are getting like kind of rock star treatment like that, you know, like
It's just the time, man. It's the time we live in, I think.
I think it's been steady rising.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
comedy for like it has been picking up.
Yeah.
You know, like I've been a real big fan of stand-up comedy since I was fucking a teenager.
Well,
There's a lot more avenues and outlets
but it's
now.
funny that Comedy Central's now like tanking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, you got the internet. You
And
have all these
that
fucking.
was the platform that you
That
saw. all the
used to
time.
be the
Yeah.
platform.
Yeah,
But the thing is,
everybody.
but that's the problem though, because then
It was like one platform.
yeah, because the Comedy Central knows they have the power, so they have
only
like
thing holding
yeah,
up
so
is
they
South
have
Park.
so they have Comedy Central Presents, right?
Yeah.
They have all these things where they give them fucking 30-minute sets or
Yeah.
15-minute sets, and it's like that's cool for exposure, but you're handcuffing these dudes to your network because you're the only one that really puts the shit out aside from like HBO and
HBO has their
Showtime,
comedies
and
and
then
shit, yeah.
to get on HBO and Showtime, you have to be like way more established
Well,
to get on Comedy Central.
Netflix became now the #1 place, and I think Bill
Dude,
Burr
Netflix,
helped that.
yeah, dude, Netflix
Joe
and
Rogan was on
Hulu, Amazon,
Hulu, all
even,
this shit
yeah.
has really helped out the comedians because they can get their specials that wouldn't have ever been like they might have been
more avenues
they
to
might have
pitch
been
them.
selling fucking
Yeah.
VHSs out of their car,
Yeah.
but now they have a fucking
Like,
avenue.
And now it's better with the streaming wars. Right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
with streaming,
But still, you're not
streaming
even
is like
getting.
insane.
I
Bro,
think they make more from the tours than they
Oh,
actually
they
make
do.
from the
for sure.
special.
You know what my fucking I heard this the other day and I was like that's like the one of the biggest signs that streaming is taking over. Motherfucking Al Pacino is in a series some fucking Netflix
Oh,
series
yeah,
or
the
like a
Nazi
Prime
Hunters?
series. Yeah, what is that on Prime? Or some shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
that's
it's Prime.
When,
Yeah.
Tell me about 20 years ago you would have thought Al Pacino
No,
would
I
go
think
do a
it might be
fucking
on Apple
sitcom
TV.
or a fucking series.
No, I don't think so. I don't have Apple TV at the house, but I have I can watch that. I think it might be Prime.
I have Apple TV because
Like-
I have student.
It's
Think about
something
that,
like
bro.
Apple TV's. I got like a year of it for free for something.
Yeah.
Oh, because I bought an Apple TV.
Oh.
Like, give you
No,
free.
I have the student because I have a student discount for.
They have a show on there that's pretty funny. It's with the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's like a gaming designer.
Oh,
It's
Mac.
Quest
It's like Magic Quest.
Yeah, Magic.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It looks. I mean, I've watched a couple episodes already. It's pretty.
Yeah. I'm a Sunny fan, so I'll support anything those
Hey,
guys
did
do.
y'all know that there's a mutual combat law that's still in effect here in Texas?
Mhm.
I'm talking about the duel.
Yeah, dude. Like David was telling me this today, and I didn't realize this, that in Texas, if somebody's talking shit or whatever, and you're like, hey man, do you want to just handle this ourselves? You have to have a third party person witness it,
Yeah.
and it has to be like straight fists.
Yeah, no
and if
weapons.
somebody drops, it's
You're
over.
done, yeah.
Right? And so I'm like, I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah.
Because like people get fucking out of hand when they trying to talk about fighting. And if you're just like, all right, man, let's do it. Let's get a witness. Neither one of us go to jail. Just hands.
Oh, you'll
Like,
still go to
it's gotta
jail.
be on the like if it's on somebody's property.
Yeah, there's
It's
other
gotta
things
be
you can
off.
get arrested for.
Really?
Yep.
I'm sure. Like you can't just fight in like a bar and be like.
Plus,
"Oh,
you
it's
don't.
all
Plus,
yours."
you don't want to go into that. What if you punch some dude and then he fucking cracks his head open on the concrete? Now all of a sudden
Hey,
you got to
check
fucking.
out
How many
It's
people
his
have gone
fault.
to prison for this?
It's his fault. It's his fault. Shouldn't have fought me.
Legendary heroes. One man will rise to
What the fuck are we watching?
This is Mythic. Yeah.
the credit. This game has something that no one else will. Me.
What the fuck is this?
It's on Apple TV.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get a coffee?
I'm coming in!
Everybody has that game that they fell in love with because they make
Is that the guy from Always Sunny?
Yeah. Were you not listening to like the conversation?
I don't listen to you.
It wasn't me. It was Zach.
It's not my.
It's 'cause he's white.
That's true.
I have a BA in Women's Studies.
What exactly is women's studies?
It follows the experiences of women and the contributions they've made to.
Inquiry withdrawn.
Quick thing, I'm worried about the time.
Yeah, David, I'm moving as fast as I can. It's not my fault that these watermelons don't explode like real heads.
I can get you real heads. Not human.
That's commitment.
I built your vision. It's like you're this brilliant painter, and I'm your favorite brush. I'm just a tool to create your masterpiece.
I like that metaphor, but it's not quite right, is it?
Are you seriously about to noodle on my metaphor right now?
I know that I
Sounds like a movie.
Oh, you can't
It
do
does.
it. Beatles.
Nah.
Together, make masterpieces.
Dude,
I can
every
write the
show's like a
lyrics and the
movie now.
music and
Yeah.
everything.
Have y'all watched Outsiders on HBO?
Yeah.
God, damn, that's a good
Yeah.
show.
I started
really
watching.
good.
Four episodes. Yeah, it's a Stephen King book that he wrote like last year, like 2 years ago.
It's
not,
a
Wait, he
newer
actually
one.
wrote I heard he was like sucking.
Are you excited? Because you're like bouncing.
no, Stephen King has not been sucking.
That's what I heard. Well, you know what? It was my old lady client though. I don't know. She's 74.
It's different. It's definitely different than when he was like on a cocaine binge, but it's
Yeah.
still good. It's still like really good writing. Like the Mercedes Killers trilogy, like that started getting me into reading nonfiction
Really?
because I always just reading fiction.
Fictions, yeah. So
I always just thought it was a waste of time to read if you're not like trying to like
learn
Learn and shit.
something.
Yeah.
But after that, I started reading a bunch of Stephen King, and like his shit is
Stephen
so
King's good, man.
Read The Stand if you want to see what's going to happen with coronavirus.
Yeah.
There's going to be like 5% of the population left, and everyone's going to be dead.
Have you ever played the virus game or whatever on
Pandemic
iPhone?
or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That
That's
shit's
what it reminds me
crazy.
of.
Fuck that.
Dude, I heard
game.
there's confirmed cases in Houston,
Oh,
but
probably.
the mayor doesn't want to announce it because he doesn't want to ruin attendance at the rodeo.
Dude, I remember
Doesn't surprise me.
there's a game called Infected
Infected.
on
That's
Call
what I'm
of
talking
Duty.
about.
Yeah, so like
no.
it was Call of Duty.
No, I was talking about it on the iPhone.
Oh no, there was a game called like Infected
So fun.
where it was like I think it was one guy
Yeah.
that has just a knife,
Yeah.
and then everybody else has like one gun.
Yeah.
Okay,
With a
But-
pistol.
Yeah, it's a pistol,
Yeah.
right? But if the guy that has the knife kills you,
You're infected.
you're infected. So that means you wake up with only a knife, right? And all you can do is run fast and stab. And so this.
Yeah, but you run really fast compared to everybody else.
Yeah. So like, imagine this, right? So eventually it breaks out to where
Everyone's
most
got knives.
people have just knives and can run really fucking fast.
Except for one.
Like if you're the one guy, you win. Right, but
Yeah.
you figure like you're down to like 3 or 4 guys, and you guys just fucking.
Can you
and-
kill one of the gun guys?
No.
No.
If you're in a gun, no.
No, you can only kill the infected.
Yeah.
That's a fucking really fun game, dude.
Oh, you can hide?
You have to be in online.
You can hide the whole
You have to
time.
be online.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an online.
Yeah.
Online
I just
game.
started playing again today for the first time forever ago.
I don't have internet.
I can't play.
You should get it.
Man, but I
Bro,
can't because
eventually.
I'm trying.
The thing about when I start playing video games, I get really, really into it, and I hate playing video games alone. So my little Call of Duty clan, or whatever you call them, they'll all play till like 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I can't.
I play by my fucking
I
self.
can't do that.
Yeah, just play with randos.
Yeah,
Man, I hate playing with randoms though, because I like winning.
You gotta turn off the volume and play with randos.
No,
Just
I
blare
like
some fucking
winning.
shit music the whole time over the mic.
Dude,
I always like playing free for all.
Free for all school.
Free for all
Free-for-all's
is good.
fun.
Free for all is when you get good at gunfighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
I
feel like you should do free for all. Like if you've
Yeah.
never played this shit before,
And then go join a team.
Yeah.
Because if you suck up a team, they're gonna be like,
do free for all first, because then if you lose, it's just you.
And you learn the maps that way.
You learn the map,
spawns.
and you learn to be quick on your gun. You learn to look around corners because ain't nobody fucking else on your team, and then go play. Team
I think
deathmatch.
it's more fun than teams.
No, teams is fun.
Team deathmatch is more fun.
I guess it'd be
Once
more
you really
fun
get
if you
good
know
at
the
it.
people and you're like,
Nah, man, if you just
like got a
dude,
mic.
if you just got if
good
most of
lobby
them
and
have
shit.
mics, and you just
I just put it on mute. I don't fucking listen to it.
If you just fucking communicate, you'd be surprised how many people
Yeah.
will just fucking communicate back.
Yeah, you
like I was
call
be like,
outs. You
yeah, I was
call
be like,
outs.
yo, I'm at this part of the map, just kill 2 dudes. So like, watch out, and people will start responding. Like the thing is, a lot of times everybody's shy as fuck, so nobody says
nobody
anything.
nothing. Yeah, but once you start doing your call outs, then other people start calling
Yeah.
out as well.
So yeah,
Like,
Zach,
yo, guys, I just got killed at this spot. Watch out.
you too can make some e-friends. It'll be good. All you got to do
Hey,
is
man.
just shout out.
Straight up, that's y'all gonna think it's weird. I thought it was weird at first.
did you meet a friend in real life?
Yeah, straight up. I met up with the.
He's like, hey,
Yeah, but that's different.
Are
you
you
probably
Swift Kick
already saw them on
69?
Facebook too. Like,
Yeah,
you know
I-
what they look like.
I had
You
been friends with them.
studied their life.
Online for like 3 or 4 years.
Studied their fake life. Their
Their
online
fake life.
life.
Yeah, the fake life.
What was his gamer tag?
That's what Instagram is, right? It's your fake life.
So
it's the
fake.
life that
It
you
is.
wish you had.
It's so fake, man.
It's all about the gram.
So fake.
Wow.
People will like make themselves look really, really glamorous.
Like, well, you're only taking pictures of like cool shit, right?
Yeah,
Like, you're not
yeah,
like,
for sure.
hey, watch me like have
Oh.
nothing to do
Yeah, he's
today.
like, oh man, my toilet overflowed. Right.
Yeah, nobody takes that picture. You know when you turn your phone on, the camera on, and it's that picture of you, like how you
Like,
really
oh, fuck.
look like. Nobody actually keeps that picture.
Ryan does. That's his business face. That's how he does his phone conferences.
Hey, make that the picture for the episode.
No, the name of the episode is gonna
Pout
be
Pout?
Pout Pout Face. Pout Pout.
Actually,
Pop out face.
Pop Out.
Well, shit,
Yeah, we'll get
I'm about to hop out, y'all.
Yeah, I
I'm about
think.
to-
All right, let's wrap
I
this
think
up
let's
then.
wrap this up.
Okay, wrap it up.
50th episode.
50th episode. 1 year in.
it's 11 o'clock, so.
And there's that. All
My body
right.
misses me and he's by himself, so I got to go.
You do that. We'll see you guys on the next one. We'll see you next week. Until
Happy
then.
50th anniversary, 1 year down.
When you're down,
There it is.
fucking
Does it make it year
a
2?
million more to go.
I hope so.
1 million more to
hope
go.
so.
Our children will keep this going. Actually, I'm not gonna have kids. Some rando I adopt will keep this going.
You should adopt a hobo. Like
I'm
a
gonna
hobo.
adopt like a 20-year-old guy.
You should adopt someone that can get a job and pay rent.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
And that can feed your dog so you can stay at the podcast.
That's
Yeah.
the whole thing.
To 11, 12.
That's the whole thing.
You'll find them on Grindr. All right, with that, have a good night.
Bringing that sick beat.